Let's go live. And you're live. Baby up on the screen, so tell the people that morning.
Good morning.
Them spot me sitting there.
Well, your chat is right here, over here.
Huh. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Babe. Mm-mm. No. Rotted. No. Peep. Hold on. I can't see the chat.
Mm-hmm.
I can't see the chat.
Collapse. Collapse is everything.
Collapse this.
Mm-hmm. Hi.
It was so easy to do before.
Mm-hmm. I don't understand why I don't see the chat. See that? Opposite always say comments.
Oh. Yeah, but then when I'm ready to go to get them, oh, we got media assets.
Media assets.
All right. Morning thoughts. morning thoughts. Morning thoughts. Shout out to the people going out to work this morning. Shout out to the people coming in from work this morning. Extra special big up shout out to the people who work multiple jobs. I have the utmost respect for you. Shout out to my entrepreneurs, my stay-at-home wife and my stay-at-home moms and witness. Shout out to the entrepreneurs, my stay-at-home moms and pops, my retirees. Shout out to the drivers. Shout out to the Uber driver, Lyft driver, truck driver, taxi driver, food delivery drivers, round town and long distance truck drivers. Shout out to the crossing guards and the school teachers, law enforcement personnel, medical field personnel, military personnel. Shout out to the barbers in the barber shops. Shout out to the beauticians in the beauty salons, the hairdressers, the nail techs. Shout out to the AC techs. Shout out to the servers, bus boys, chefs in kitchens, secretaries in offices. Whatever you do for a living, shout out to you. Extra special big up shout out to the people who wish good for others as much as you wish good for yourself. Man's voice gone. Can y'all hear me? Loud and clear? You mean like your voice gone or my can't hear me or volume gone or what? That comment was confusing. Big up Marvin. Oh, never mind. Okay. Yep. All right. Winston Gale, big up yourself. Audrey, loud and clear. Audrey, big up yourself. Thank you for being here, friend. S Diva, big up yourself. Thank you for being here. Nisha, thank you for being here. Mistress B talks health and wellness with a twist. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you greatly. Winston Gale, big up yourself. Thank you for being here. We got Denise Sparks is in the building with us this morning as well. Denise, big up yourself. Thank you for being here. June O'Brien was here. Thank you for being here, but probably not here anymore because I adjusted the chat and the chat is no longer. Miss Goldie Robinson, big up yourself and thank you for being here. Meds Walton, you have a new name now. NEMEDZ. One Meds. Okay. Big up. Thank you for being here. And the first one here as well. Devo was the second person in. Sean Cassell was the third person in this morning. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you greatly. June O'Brien, Duck Out and Gone. Pound with Simon G is in the building. Black Eagle is with us this morning. Peter G, big up yourself. Thank you for being here. Norma Jean, Great Goodies is in the building with us this morning. Thank you for being here. Santee Hustle. Mervyn Point, Jamaica Kerr, bright and early in the building with us this morning. Thank you for being here, Nans. Great Goodies. Lil Red Gucci, thank you for being here this morning. I appreciate you being here. Marilyn Grant, thank you for being here as well. Call out a couple of names. If I didn't call your name, you already know. We can't spend all morning calling out names. I just like to big up a couple of people as we enter the live in the morning. And we have a lot to talk about this morning. Some of it's going to be pretty lengthy because, I know some love court cases and stuff, right? And a notorious figure by the name of, well, everybody know the name here. If you don't know this name, you're probably not Jamaican or kind of out of the loop with Jamaican culture. All right. So we're talking about none other than the notorious Tesha Miller, Klansman Gang, Tesha Miller. That's how law enforcement in Jamaica has labeled him as a notorious figure, and a me says so, a them says so. And his trial is underway. Tesha Miller has been incarcerated for some time now. If you remember, we closely covered the Klansman Gang Trial before for Blackman, Andre Blackman Bryan. And that trial was lengthy, and it was about 20 something of them who were on trial, right, for a bunch of different things. A whole lot of information came out, jaw-dropping information came out in those trials. Tesha Miller's turn now to go before the courts and seek justice, I guess. With that said, if y'all don't know, we'll explain it like this. We're not covering the same Klansman Gang Trial. The name of the gang, according to law enforcement in Jamaica, is the Klansman Gang. It's one of the biggest and probably the most powerful, or one of the most powerful gangs in Jamaica. Klansman Gang. You have clans and one order. Them the two named there ring bells. Klansman Gang apparently took a split with one fact because of some internal beef. One faction going that way with a man named Andre Blackman Bryan, and another faction staying over here, so with another notorious figure by the name of Tesha Miller. Andre Blackman Bryan got found guilty, got sentenced to his time already, and the One Don Gang faction of the Klansman Gang trial is over. Now they're going to deal with the Tesha Miller faction of the Klansman Gang, and I like to get into some of the details about that case so far, right? I have a video here of a British mom who is asking for our help because her daughter went down to Jamaica and got in a lot of trouble, and now she is in over her head. All right. As usual, no notification, Karen. Oh, you know what? And I forgot to put up a notification this morning saying we're going live at 8:30, which I normally do. I'm tired, people. I'm tired. I have to lead by example, you know, and you think because you got children and your children are getting older that life would be easier for you, but I'm not out of the clear because life is not easier. I have two teenagers who are doing their last leg of high school before they go off to college next. And boy, I have to do all kind of something because I wake up at 2 in the morning. I'm in the gym by 2:30 a.m. in the morning. Them time that you just have turn in your bed, probably, right? If you don't work late night. 2 o'clock up, 2:30, reach gym, work out till 4 a.m., then send them on their way, get back to the house, shower, work, put in some work here, so then get this ready and all other kind of something. Oh, before we even start this, drop the children to school, which is the other two small ones, then come back. One bag of something I go on, so me tired too. But I'm not complaining about the tired. I'm happy that I get to do it. Right? I'm happy that I'm up and I'm able to do it, and I'm blessed enough to do it. But I just forgot this morning to actually put it up that we were going to go live. So for the people who normally depend on that and you come check religiously and repeatedly, my apologies. I forgot. Before we start anything this morning, yesterday I was so excited about Jamaica earning a gold medal in bobsleigh at the Olympic, because the Winter Olympics is happening right now, right? Boy, I must be honest. It turns out that all the articles and stuff that I was reading, they were coming from credible sources. The date, though, was for the gold medal they won before. The gold medal they won leading up to the qualifications to get to the Winter Olympics. So we were over here celebrating yesterday. I thought about, you know, so Jamaica, you know, we're littling about we not everything we enough. And anything you put in, you know, we're gonna dominate it. We jaminate. That's what we do. And I had to like go back over the video yesterday and chop out a big chunk of it and change the icon because I just could not find it. And I did see people on the screen while we were live who were saying, Jamaica win gold for real? I SouFLoTV alone, I said this. How come no major news entity not carrying it? And even while I was talking to you yesterday, I was saying, It's like them bad mind we are something. How come them not put up on front page? Them probably hide remember I said them probably hide we were on a page number 5 or something and give everybody else front page. Well, we didn't win no gold. We're doing good. We're doing good, but we didn't win any gold in the Olympics yesterday. I should have known enough because you said the goal where them win at this qualifying thing to head to the Olympics. The medal that they gave them is made of wood and it's painted gold, but you can tell that it's wood. And when I see the medal, I say, if this was an Olympic medal, it should have had the Olympic circles on it. So I'm going to find one Olympic medal gold and put it in my thing and edit it so it look like, because to go along with my conversation, not realizing that was signs all along. SouFLo, them never win. Yeah, them never win. Them never win. So I like to be credible with my information, and I've never had a problem coming right back and correcting anything that I've put out. So we stay credible. You know what I'm saying? I jumped the gun. I was super excited for us. And I haven't been paying that much attention to the Olympics. So I don't know why. I wake up and I saw it trending everywhere. And I thought, oh, wow, Jamaica won gold. While I was sleeping, this is amazing. Look on 2 other places, them said the same thing. They were actually talking about how great it is that Jamaica made it to the Olympics through all the qualifying rounds to get there, won gold on their way to the Olympics, and they're doing pretty well. They've qualified in 3 different categories in the Olympics, so they're still doing great, but they haven't won gold yet. All right, so we stand corrected. With that, we're moving right along. So this I want to get into the British mom. I'm going to play her video on the screen. The British mom who is asking for our help. All right. The story goes very deep. It have people, pictures and everything in there. There's also a prominent businessman who he's well off in the US. And apparently he's married to a woman who has a daughter and the daughter is not his. Well, apparently he was being a dirty man because he molested off the little girl and now he is behind bars and doing time. But the wife contacted me and the wife said, SouFLo, I want you to expose this guy for me. I told her, I said, you know, I will give you the platform and you can tell the story if you want to tell your story. She says, no, I want you to do it. I said, okay, you know, I'm going to ask you for proof, right? Because I can't just tell a story about somebody and so, and me don't know, because I don't want nobody sue me. And plus, that's not the way you do things, right? I wouldn't want anybody plastering my picture somewhere saying I molested a child and they have no proof of it. So she sent me all the legal documents and everything, and we are going to get into that. But the man here, he needs to be exposed, and I will gladly be doing so this morning. And we have a bunch of other things to talk about. Jamaican women now embracing their soft girl era. And what else we have on the board this morning? Did Jamaica turn its back on Cuba? Did Jamaica betray Cuba? Because there's a new report out that a tanker went to Jamaica to get some gas and Jamaica turned them away. And the tanker sailed back to Cuba empty with no gas. Now the Jamaican government has put out a statement saying nothing no gosso, but the Cuban officials have put out a statement saying it absolutely went like that. So we can talk about that as well, right? US interference with the relationship between Jamaica and Cuba. Jamaica is really like, I told y'all before, right? I said yesterday, when the big dog said jump, I want to see who is not going to jump. Who is going to sit down and say, you know what? We're not jumping. Show me one of the Caribbean island them that is. We'll wait a little while, but I feel like Jamaica is playing ball. However, let's get into the details of what Jamaica said. Before all that though, we're going to start out with the British woman who wants our help. All right. Here is her video. It'll be on the screen. Let me see if I could do a side by side. Da 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 da. Probably do a side by side play. Let me see. Well, pardon me if I. All right. I think I should go with this. All right. Media assets. Bam. Go over. Yeah. So. All right. Y'all listen keenly. Let me turn up the volume. She's going to tell a story. The story is going to last for like 8 minutes and change. And then we'll talk. Here we go. Well, let me first take this off the screen. I'll remove that comment from the screen. And then we will... Here she is.
Hi, good evening everyone. I don't usually do videos, but this is a very serious topic. This is my daughter Tereya. She's now 22 years old. She went on holiday for a week with her friend to Jamaica back in October 2024. So this is the girls. This is Genevieve, Tereya's friend. They've been friends for about 8 years. She asked Tereya if she wanted to go to Jamaica for a week because her boyfriend was out there. I tried to encourage her not to go, you know, because she'd never been on holiday by herself. But she was turning 21, so there's only so much she's going to listen to her mum about. So on the 13th of October, they went to Jamaica. I tried to encourage Tereya to get her own accommodation because she didn't know these boys from nowhere. This was Genevieve's boyfriend of 2 years. She'd been dating this boy, supposedly from Milton Keynes, for 2 years. She was told his name was Tony. Now again, I told my daughter to get her own accommodation, but she wouldn't listen. This is supposed to be Tony. But his name's not Tony. His name is Uriah Gordon. And this is his Jamaican cousin, LeJean, we think. So again, this is Uriah Gordon, or should we say Tony, as the girls knew him as. Now Jenny was seeing this boy for 2 years. Imagine, 2 years. So Uriah paid for Jenny's ticket because obviously she thought it was a boyfriend. And I paid for Tereya's ticket because she was turning 21. So this is where it all began. They went to Jamaica, 13th of October. The boys picked them up from the airport and took them to St. Mary, where they had this prestigious Airbnb. I'm talking jacuzzi, swimming pool, everything. I'm still trying to tell my daughter, get your own Airbnb. She's like, Mum, it's fine. And obviously because, you know, the artist TJ, he was doing a music video next door, you know, the guy that does Drift. So she's not going to listen to her mum, is she? But I still tried to encourage it, but she did her own thing. So, obviously the next day they're settling in. The boys have taken them everywhere. Duns River, YS Falls, everywhere. Rafting, you know, where you get the rub down and everything. They did everything, took them everywhere. Fancy meals, everything you can think of. But they had an agenda. So let's fast forward to the last day. Bearing in mind they went for 1 week. Before my daughter went to Jamaica, I spoke to her clearly and I told her, do not be carrying nothing from Jamaica. Don't even think about it. Anyway, Jenny's boyfriend, you know, 2 years. He's saying to her, oh, will you bring these trainers back for my cousin? So Tereya said no, but they pulled on her heartstrings. So obviously she agreed in the end. So I think Jenny had 5 pairs and Tereya had 3 pairs. So this is where the nightmare began. The boys dropped the girls to the airport. They've gone into the airport. They've not gone from no security, no sniffer dogs. All they've done is gone into the TUI line. So they got pulled out of the line after not being through no security, no sniffer dogs. Remember what I just said to you. And they've asked for the passports. So obviously they're a bit shocked what's going on here. The officers have opened up the suitcases and then pulled out the probe, picked up a pair of shoes and obviously swabbed it. And it's come back positive for what? You know what? I don't need to say it on here and get banned. Anyway, the girls were taken into custody. They were held at the Cambridge police station in St. James, Montego Bay. Then at about 11:30 that night, I got a phone call for the British Embassy. I thought I was going to die. Anyway, I flew out there about 4 days later. And it took me 19 days to get my daughter out of jail. She was in jail for 19 days. The conditions of the jail were horrendous, as you can imagine. Concrete floor, full of women in the same predicament. While they were in jail, I provided food, water, pads, anything that I was allowed to send in. On the 8th of November, Tereya was released. So I bailed her out. The only reason she got out was because my father is Jamaican. So now the girls are on bail. The first court hearing was, I think it was the 18th of December. In total, these girls went to court 11 times. This is how long this was prolonged. It was just a long, unnecessary experience. Sometimes my daughter's lawyer didn't turn up, many times. Sometimes Jenny's lawyer didn't turn up. Jenny didn't turn up one time. So it was just long. So the girls have been in Jamaica for a total of 16 months. Bearing in mind they had the serious hurricane. While my daughter's obviously been out there, she's met a boy. You know, she's been there for 16 months. Sometimes there's no electric, no current, maybe nothing to do. She met a boy and she got pregnant. So obviously this is not the right timing at all. It's not the right time to be having a baby. Not in these conditions and not in... There's a serious court case going on, but you know. So fast forward, October 2025. My daughter's in slow labour. In the hospital, but the hospital is about to be destroyed by this serious hurricane. So she's sent back in the slow labour. So she said she's survived the hurricane, the eye of the storm, she's got the footage and everything. Then 3 days later, she gives birth to her baby, beautiful baby, in a taxi. No pain relief, no nothing. So a beautiful, healthy baby girl. My daughter's healthy. Everything's fine. They've had to go back to Black River, that the worst place hit with a hurricane, were one of them. No electricity, no water. There's still no electricity to this day. So let's fast forward now. January 2026. I'm feeling a bit positive. They've gone into court. They got found guilty. As a family, we're absolutely devastated. You can't imagine how I feel as a mother. And these girls was not represented properly at all. We've got so much evidence that was not presented in court. I mean, where's the proceeds of crime? Where's the phone records? Where's the bank statements? And also, someone used my daughter's phone while she was in custody and rang a British number. So to me, that sounds like they were the scapegoats while the real shipment went through. Corruption at its finest. So the next court hearing is early March for sentencing. We've been advised that these girls are looking a minimum of 6 years. A minimum of 6 years for something they've not done. 6 years. So obviously I want to provide a barrister from England to take over to Jamaica because we need to appeal with all the evidence that we've got. So the girls were not represented properly in court. They did not get a fair trial. There was no jury. So I've got a barrister at this side that has looked at the evidence and she can see and she's ready to come over and do the appeal. This is clearly some kind of setup and it's clearly something that happens often with young girls. As a mother, I want to get this out there to show women that you've got to really talk to your daughters. I'm talking seriously, not just on a small level, on a deep level, because this sounds like some new romance scam. I cannot sit back and watch my daughter go to jail for something she's not done. This has been the hardest 16 months of my life already. And bearing in mind, now she's got a baby. The barrister has to come over to clear my daughter's name, clear both the girls' names. This is a setup. So we're doing this fundraiser because we need to obviously provide legal assistance in Jamaica because we can't rely on the lawyers that these girls have had. They've taken the money and not done a good job. And now they're looking 6 years. This can't happen. I cannot sit back and watch this happen. My middle daughter has not seen her sister in 16 months. I can't. It's been so much heartache, so much pain. I refuse to allow this to happen. I'm not going to allow this to happen. I'm going to fight. I cannot sit back and allow my daughter to go to jail for something she's not done. My heart can't take it. The pain that I've been through. I can't explain it, guys. But what I need you to do is, I need this to go viral. I need to share. You need to share. We need to get to media. I just need your help. Like, comment, repost, boost, everything that we can do to get traction on this. We need people to see this because this can't happen to another girl. There's other girls reaching out to me in my DMs that are saying the same thing happened to them. They didn't go through no security. The same thing. We have to stop this from happening to our daughters. We have to stop these boys from taking advantage of our daughters. And to these horrible little boys that are grooming these girls, destroying families, I'm telling you now, you think there's no God, He's coming for you.
What a thing. What a thing. What a thing. Are you ready? Are y'all ready for what I have to say? I'm going to speak to my audience and I'm going to speak to the mom of this. I know she's going to see it. I'm going to speak to my audience and I'm going to speak to the mother that's speaking on the screen about her daughter. Right? Let's be responsible, SouFlo. Can you know the part there I mean that's Jamaican where we take serious thing make joke and we might say all the wrong things and be taken out of context. I go try to say all the right things. But I will always be truthful and I'm not always politically correct. All right. Mervin says, sorry, mommy. We feel your pain. When picking a hear parents, there is very little that you can do. May take time before appeal. That. This is what I have to say, right? Your daughter was turning 21. Mums, kind of piggybacking off of what Mervin just said. Your daughter was turning 21, right? 21 is 21 is seen as an adult. So mommy and daddy speaking for you, they don't really want to hear that. Okay? It's kind of like here in the States when you get arrested. If you're up to the age of 17, you can be like, I need to call my mom. And they'll be like, well, how old are you? And you're like 17. And they're like, okay, we'll give you your phone call. The minute you say 18 or any number above 18, they'll say, well, you're 18. I'm not obligated to give you a phone call to call your mom. You get one phone call and you'll wait until you get that phone call. Go back there so with everybody else, right? You're in custody now. Your daughter is 21. I sense, and I don't want to throw salt in the wound. There's a sunshine at the end of this tunnel. Just walk with me. My delivery might not be polished, but walk with this. I sense a lot of blaming others. I like people who take responsibility. I don't like people who blame others only. You know what I'm saying? I feel like your daughter must have been so privileged and has been raised to not take responsibility. And I can tell from your speech that she was raised to not take responsibility. Yeah, you tell her, say, don't get in trouble, and you tell her, say, the basics, you know. Why don't you get your own Airbnb, and, you know, that way you can manage who is around you better and whatever, instead of staying with somebody else, etc., etc. You paid for your daughter to go to Jamaica. It was your gift to her for turning 21. She's 21. She wants to go enjoy Jamaica. Welcome to Jamaica. That's on everybody's bucket list. Her boyfriend paid for her. A guy who the mother said she'd been talking to the guy for 2 years. 2 years. You hadn't seen the guy. I guess they developed an online relationship for 2 years and eventually made it down to Jamaica. Walk with me. Couple of things that the mom said that let me know. Mommy, I'm going to be plain and straight with you, okay? Your daughter made some decisions that she didn't want the hot life. Yeah, she want to fly to Jamaica. She want to meet some certain kind of boy. She want to experience certain things in life. You know, her age is usually like, yeah, I want a bad man in it. I want a road man. I want one of them man I don't want no lazy, no lame man. I don't want a waste man. I want one of them bad man. At that she run go to Jamaica to and for. I can just look and tell, and I'm not the kind of person who really judge people from the outside. But just by the couple of pictures that you flash, I could have told you already. Said trouble did let it. You know what I'm saying? Speaking as a father, because people judge me all the time. People are like, hey, I'm about holy potato. I'm in Jamaica already, and one woman who knew me since I was a child came up to me and said, then you turn gunman now? She asked me if me turn gunman now. Like she said my nickname. Like she said, little Stevie from down Miss Ruby. Remember, you know, you turn gunman now. I went to another place with my cousin, up in a Silent Hill, and the people them a move her from my cousin. And one of them tell my cousin, say, boy, you change, you start par with gunman now. You know why they were saying that? Because I have a whole heap of tattoo for me. And me did, you know, when you're there in Jamaica, the place hot. I sweat easily. So you most likely catch me in a marina, a wife beater, one of them kind of something there. So everything I show. And they will judge you like that. So I'm used to being judged like that. I don't really normally judge people like that, but I'm a good judge of what I see. Anytime I see this, the hand signal them and the sign them start to go up and all them something there, it tell me a lot. Cause me full of tattoo, you never see me come here come throw no hand sign and nothing like them there already, right? Unless me I gonna be like, yo, a Gaza, I say. And I've never even done that. Bleach out face, braid up here, tight pants wearing with clocks. It's a uniform, you know. It's a uniform. I even told my brothers in Jamaica, I said, police pre you because of a uniform. I know that because the police in the United States of America, they had a unit that was specially put together just to track hip hop. They would be at all the hip hop concerts on all coasts. They would then use the dress code from our rap videos, because when the rap video them drop, the community that follows that genre of music starts dressing like the artists in that genre of music. May I try wising up and telling us, in Jamaica, our police officers, remember, you know, our officers them are deal with US officers. They train them and they inter-train and teach them different tactics they use to recognize this and that. They are certainly imparting that on them. Watch the ones with the bleach out skin, holy tattoo, the braid up here, you know, the tight pants, them and the this, that, and the other. I'm telling you how not to get profiled, right? But it's a look and it's like a uniform. Nothing would just not like cut to here. That's it. But then you fall into this category. Anyway, not straying too far from what I'm trying to say. Your daughter was 21. This is the age where they're out of your grasp kind of thing. And I even instill this in my children, like, I could do all I can for you while you're a certain age. The day when you hit 18, the world will see you as an adult. If you get in any trouble in the United States of America, you're going straight to an adult facility. Nobody sees you as a child anymore. Nobody are gonna look upon you and say, you know, he's in high school still. And then no, they're gonna be like, how old is he? His ID says 18. Yeah, take him down to so-and-so adult correctional facility. That's an adult. You have to make them know these things. You're gonna be treated as an adult. She might be 21 and she's your baby, but out to the world, that's a grown woman. What's Jamaica? Jamaica, you have 21-year-old woman when they're with them 45-year-old man. From long time. Ross, younger than she, they're with big man. So a big woman, to them, in their eyes, in the law's eyes in Jamaica, she came to Jamaica to meet up with our druggist people, them, to find a way that they could transport some drugs out of Jamaica where you get it for cheap and go sell it in the UK where you can make some UK dollars, some pounds, and the pounds is worth a lot in exchange, right? So she just looked like a mule. That's what I'm telling the mom. Now, there are a couple of things here. When she said trainers, most of you might know this, but the trainers are sneakers. So British people said trainers for sneakers. Who still hide drugs in a sneakers? Even if you're going to transport drugs, right? Who's still hiding drugs in sneakers? Who's still hiding drugs in a suitcase lining? Who's still hiding drugs? Like a girl picnic. Let me tell you, if any man you're there with when I tell you about take this bag and carry it, go there, just know say I set you up already. Nobody don't ask nobody if you take nothing, carry anything, go anywhere. This is not like one time gone. Take them bami and couple fry fish and something and don't open the package door, you know. Just when you reach up, just find Auntie Lulu and carrot go her yard for me, please. No, Auntie Lulu have to come get that herself. If I didn't pack it, if I can't see it, I'm not carrying it. That's rule number one. One of the things they ask you when you go through customs is is this your bag? You said yes. They said, has it been in your company or your custody for the past 24 hours? You say yes. They say, did you pack everything that's in it yourself? You say yes. All right. After that, anything will get catching at that. Remember, say you did answer them 3 questions there from earlier. It's a frivolous 3 questions that they quickly ask you when you're going through. Think about when you're traveling. If you never get asked a question there, is this your bag? You say yes. Has it been in your company for the last 24 hours? Absolutely. Did you pack everything in it? Sure did. Alrighty then. On your way. You know, think nothing about it, you know. By the time them catch your bag and your bag get caught with something in it, they go right back to what you said earlier. This is your bag. It's been in your company for the past 24 hours. You packed everything in there yourself. So you see that self-defense now where you're going to try to use a talk about somebody pocket and put stuff in there that I never know what was in there. Now they're like, yeah, you're contradicting yourself there because you already told us it was your bag. It was with you 24 hours prior to this and you packed everything. You have to be careful. You have to be careful. I don't carry nothing for nobody no more. I haven't done that in years. Carry nothing for nobody. Some people, wicked. Some people are close to you that are wicked. They will actually set you up for real. I don't know, so they must set you up, you know. They just think that you look innocent, so I can pack something in a SouFLo bag and, you know, and we get through, man. By the time I'm show the military ID or something, then probably won't even search him up no more. Them probably just send him through. That time, nothing no go so. Them are going to search me up like everybody else, right? And plus, if they swab any of my stuff and it come back positive for cocaine or anything, I'm frigged like everybody else. Them no see it like that. And there'll be some people that's close to you. Now, the mom is in denial. She's talking about how these girls were groomed. You weren't groomed. The world is smaller. The world is smaller. Remember back in the day, if you did like a girl, is somebody that you had to have seen. Or some friend say, yo, me have one cousin for you. We live over so. Me I send some picture come give you. That's the only way. We didn't have internet. Now that we have internet, people carry on full-blown relationships on the internet through these chat boxes and these inbox and send me a pum pum. All right, me I go send you back my body. All right, having intercourse and everything, you know, full relationship. You notice the mom said she was seeing the dude for 2 years. Seeing the dude meaning they were in a full-blown relationship. Relationship developed over 2 years. The part will get me though, she said is 11 times they went to court. I could already cut to the chase, mama, and tell you this. Money have to run, okay? That is Jamaica. Money have to run. But hold up, like I said to you, there's a sunlight at the end of this tunnel. You have to take everything else for me, I say. The last time I carried something for someone was 2021, a game system for my cousin's son. 2021, Empress Stephanie said. AI relationship, Lulu. AI relationship, yeah. Them did it on front camera to camera. Yeah, stroke it for me. Yeah, dig it out for me. Do this, spread it out. Why not? By the time you know it, you know, them done see all parts of each other already and everything before them even meet. When you see how the world change? Back in no, me feel like a dinosaur now, because back in my time, a pen and paper we used to walk with. I used to be like, give me a number real quick. And you scribble it long so. Not even a phone to put it in. Give me a number real quick, scribble down number. Or you write your number up on a piece of paper and pass it, give somebody, then pass number give you. Then you gotta go call upon phone and you have to kick up on the phone for how long and try to figure them out and them try to figure you out. You know, them kind of something that gone. Now is one FaceTime, do it. You on WhatsApp? Yeah, I got WhatsApp. Well, pass me your WhatsApp. Boom. Next thing, FaceTime. Next thing, exchanges. Them exchange money. We have all these apps to exchange money now. Send me a Cash App. Send me a PayPal. Do me a this. Send me a that. World change. The world change. So your daughter having, I don't know if it's a daughter or her daughter's friend, having a 2-year relationship with the guys, one of the guys there, or whatever. All right. I don't think they would have had a 2 years relationship with your daughter just to set them up. To be honest with you, I think your daughters knew what they were doing. They just got coaxed into it. You know, some girls, you can talk them into the man them are going to know me, I say right now. Some women, you can talk them into doing what you want them to do. Jamaica is beautiful, friend. Jamaica has an ambience to it where, you know, and especially a girl who is young and impressionable and looking for love and she go to this beautiful place. You hear what the mom said, they were in a nice, expensive Airbnb, pool, jacuzzi. Then they got taken everywhere. Them go down the river, go lay down on the raft and get massage done and eat all kind of fancy something like this, that, and the other. They were living a dream. They were living a dream. Most people I know that's from the UK, that's a dream. They're like, what? You from Jamaica? I can't wait to get there. Them I live a dream. What's the brother them gonna put on 2 good stabbings on them? Me nah lie. It done this up. Anything them whisper in them ears after that. And you know Jamaican man with my mouth still, right? Fast, talk good, lyrics sweet. She start doing things she never done before. She all start carry shoes with coke in it. I tell you, babes, you're not gonna get catch. Trust me, we do this already. Not with girls, you know. With 2 brethren, then we go up. That time, no brethren no go up, you know. With 2 brethren, then we go up. They're in the UK right now. We'll wait for when you leave, them I come back. Them run about 6 trip already. How you think we get the money? Right? It's a safe way, man. So we're gonna split the money, right? This is gonna be about £50,000 when you get there. Your daughter is 21. She's like, what? £50,000? That's a lot of money, mate. I say, yeah, all right. 15 of that for you. The rest of that for come back to us. But I'll tell you how you wire it back to it once we reach the UK. Just make sure the delivery go on. Girl, did they under some good stiff food and some nice Jamaican food and liquor in them head and all them something there. Romance them all the way up until it's time to fly out. And now they're standing in the airport. Have some doubt. Oh shit. Girl, I don't know. So you go. You see, when you're 21, 21 is the age where you think you know the world and you don't know a damn thing. Well, I look back at my 21-year-old self. Anyone that we look back at with 21-year-old self, majority of us are gonna laugh. Nobody couldn't tell me nothing. I had arrived. Finally. Remember one time I didn't want to buy alcohol one time. Back in the day, it used to be 18. And then when we reached 17, them changed it to 21. And then by the time I reached 18, I said, blouse and skirt. Oh, so I can go join the army and fight war and come back and can't order drinks. Or else I'm consuming alcohol illegally because I'm underage, right? To buy alcohol. So when time you reach 21, 21 is like that liberation age. You can't get anything now. No approval from no adult needed, nothing. You don't really know nothing. Remember, science says your frontal lobe, higher executive thinking, decision making, impulse control. That's all. Yeah, that part of your brain is not fully developed yet until you at least past 25. So 21, you're still functioning like a child. You're still functioning like a teenager. You're 17 in your mind. You're 21 feeling like 13 in your body, but you're 17 in your mindset and you just don't know it. Confusing time. That's a critical time where people still need guidance, but the world don't see you like that. They see you as an adult. Yeah. So with that said, mommy, they went to court 11 times, the mother say, you know. And most of the time, either our daughter lawyer didn't show up, or our daughter friend lawyer didn't show up, or they had nobody to represent them properly, or something that go on with the courts where them have to come back for your next day. She count 11 times already. And then eventually they were found guilty. But they're on bail. They're on bail. So they're out awaiting sentencing. That's a good thing. Them they're on bail. I know some people are going to be like, SouFlo, if they were regular Jamaicans, you would have said, don't let them out on bail and lock them up. But through them a foreigner, you think they can come to Jamaica and break the law and be... Listen, I'm trying to have grace with this story because I know 21. I know 21. Right? And not only that, I see people get bail in Jamaica for murder. So, cocaine in a couple pair of shoes. Watch where I'm going with this. Mom, the part that baffled me just now though, that tell me that your daughter is loose though, not pass no judgment, but just I say, when me see. She have to go straighten up her life. She went to Jamaica, she got caught when she was leaving with drugs. She got arrested. She spent 19 days in a hellhole lockup. You have to fly in and make sure she get food and sustenance and whatever behind bars to keep her comfortable. Lucky you could do that, because if she was arrested in the United States of America, we can't go in a jail, go give free with people in jail in the US. Nothing. Once you are locked up, you're locked up. In Jamaica, you can carry in food for them. You know, you can little things that will boost their morale and keep them going until you can probably get them out or whatever. Right. The mother said our daughter had a baby. That's the part that got me. I was like, you're already in the country, in trouble, big trouble. You got found guilty. They told you that you're looking at 6 years at least. And you got breed? No, man. She wants to stay in Jamaica. I think she wants to stay in Jamaica. I don't think your daughter want to come back to the UK. I'm just being honest. I don't think she wants to come back to the UK. She now has a child that was fully born in Jamaica. She did born in the UK. And I bet by her family connections, she can actually also get dual citizenship. Right? Because I saw it work. Because she's connected to Jamaica by blood. Even though she wasn't born there, you, her mom, you said that your dad is Jamaican. So granddaddy, through granddaddy, them can get, I forgot what it's called for that. However, yeah, back to the breeding part. She had a baby in the back of one cab, taxi, car, whatever. No anesthesia, no epidural, no nothing, but God bless her, and she pushed out a healthy baby girl. And then the mom frivolously brushed it off like, yeah, I mean, you know, things happen. She's been in Jamaica for 16 months or something like that. She, you know, electricity's gone. So the mom said electricity's gone, no television, no computer, probably didn't have anything else to do. Probably didn't have nothing else to do but go shag. Rotted. Citizenship by descent. Thank you, Mervin. You're the finest? Absolutely. You're the finest, as I was 21, and trust me, I need tons of more growing up. We never admitted it when we were 21 though. You know, nobody can tell we nothing. That's why now that I'm old enough to have a child that's 21, I lend grace to a 21-year-old. You know what I'm saying? I won't come down on a 21-year-old like I would come down on a 35, 40-year-old person. Like, man, you should have known better than that. Come on now. But a 21-year-old, they're at that threshold where they think they know everything. And that's how your mind is wired, because you're celebrating that newfound independence. But you don't know what to do with it. You don't. You don't know a damn what to do with it. Right? But she had a baby. And then I'm betting that who she had the baby for is not who she come to Jamaica to. Because the mom said she met a boy Your daughter loose, mom. You know, you can teach your children all you want to. You can tell them everything them need to know. You can prepare them to go face the world. You can give them the bag of tools that's needed for survival. You just have to hope that them use it. Because you can't make them use it. You can't save your children all the time. All when them I've seen children go bad all the time from good homes. You know, people have this saying where they say children who come from good, well-balanced homes, they don't ever get in trouble outside. That's a lie. Men know a picnic will come from good home. Not no absentee parent either. Parents who are well involved, parents who are very structured. They're not overly anything. They're well balanced. They're loving. They're caring. Man, just get up and choose badness. Cause the girl them like it. Man, girl just get up and choose road. Cause our friend them like that. And that's at a certain age you become. And you could study this for yourself. This is true. I'm telling you. I learned this in human development, right? At a certain age, humans become more dependent and they value more their peers' approval than their parents' message. And 21 is included in that. So what's cool to her is not what mommy said to her. What's cool to her is not what daddy might have said to her. What's cool to her is what her friends are doing, and if she can get their approval by doing what they doing too. So it's just a reality. But now she in Jamaica with a baby. With a baby. The part where her mom said somebody used her cell phone while her daughter was in custody. Phone wasn't in her daughter's possession. Kind of remind me of the Vybz Kartel case. That's another one of the grounds that I said that the Vybz Kartel case would have been dismissed. If they never dismissed it on the other grounds, there were quite a few other grounds that it would have been dismissed on. Remember when the policeman take Kartel phone out, when you're arrested, them empty your pocket, right? Them take out everything where you have, right? Them seal it in a bag and carry it, put it in an evidence room. Why one police officer go in at the evidence room, take the man phone out, carry it, go home with him, and have the man phone posting pictures to the internet out of man private phone. Look on Kartel, get a girl a backers or something like that. Post that, post this message to this person, and then took the phone and put it back in the same evidence room after he used it. And he used it to make personal phone calls. So when the judge asked him, when you can go look up this part-time case, when the judge asked the police officer, why did you use his phone? Why did you remove his phone from the evidence room? The police officer said, cause my phone did run out of minutes, Your Honor. Him said my credit did done. But this is a professional who is supposed to know that you don't touch anything in the evidence room or else it's tampered with, right? Right. That's why it's sealed up. Yeah. The man said because him phone credit done. So him take the phone and use the phone. Anyway, this mom said the same thing happened to her daughter. And what's spooky is they used her daughter's phone to call a UK number. The mom obviously feels like they used her daughter and her friend as a decoy for setup. Now, in the drug world, I've learned this. No credit name there at the station. Yo, Mervin, no credit name there at the station neither. No credit no in a film phone either. So him take out Kartel phone out. Them crazy, you know? If a police officer did that in the US, he would probably be fired. He would definitely be reprimanded. That's why throughout the whole time I was covering that case, I kept saying, where is that police officer? Me want to know who him is and which part him there. But they kept him secret. Like, we don't know where he's stationed at, if he's still a police, if him fly out of the country, we don't know. They just stopped mentioning him. Now, what they do when they're transporting drugs, this is a decoy setup. So what we're going to do is we're going to find somebody where we can sink, or we're going to find somebody that we can throw away. All right. So we're going to have them go through, we're going to time it up, because we have to get them on the same flight that the other one's going on. With real drugs that's about to go through, it's going to go on that same flight. Chances were take still, but we're going to load you up with the shoes, them, the kicks, yeah, the trainers. The trainers take off the sole. I don't know if you ever lift off the sole of a trainers or you lift out the inside and you see those little pockets in there. Yeah, we are going to fill them there with coke. That should be a whole lot of coke. Seal it back like regular shoes. Put it where. That's what you're carrying. Now, the person who we really want to go through, we are going to put about 6 kilos per him. He's going to go through close to you. So I'm going to find you in at the airport. But we already give him your description and we are drop him off right back at which part you are get drop off. So I'm going to follow you. And then we're going to tell him, say, stay about 2 persons behind them. So you see, from you get grabbed, there's a moment of distraction there and the door open up. The only next time them can catch that the person there when them reach Gatwick or Heathrow in the UK. So them breeze past Jamaica, gone. You get catch. You get catch. Yeah, so they throw away people for real. They throw away people for real. I was watching a documentary about gangsters smuggling coke out of Jamaica into the US. You hear the mom in this video say she met a lot of young ladies who are in the same predicament. Yeah, I watched the documentary. It was enough Jamaican girls. Them a ghetto girl. Some of them say, me never have no choice. Him come, him tell me him can get a visa for me go foreign. And me want go foreign. But him tell me say me have to carry up the package here. And me no bother question or what. Because them man they have heavy talk in our community, you know. So him tell me say me I gotta be safe and everything like that. Just make sure say get to where if you go. And next thing me know them hold me at Miami International. Them send through, them dash with a little ghetto girl there. And right behind her, them already set up the next person to go through. Stay close to her. Stay 1 person or 2 persons behind her. You see when them grab her, because them I go grab her, because we know say how we set her up, she go get catch. We don't wipe down the outside of her luggage already. You can't see it with your eye, you know. That's why them swab it. You can't see it with your eye. We don't wipe down the outside of our luggage already with little coke residue. The dog are go bark in a fair direction. Them also come here and pull her from the line and swab her. You see, once them do that, you're good to go through because that's the break that you needed to go through. Create a diversion for the real load to go through. I was surprised to see how many Jamaican girls come up here and get catch. Miami International, get catch at New York Airport, JFK, get catch at LaGuardia, get catch. All of them here there in Atlanta. And they're doing time here. Or they have done time here and had to leave. Some of them get catch in Jamaica before them even leave. Them there, I would say, are luckier. Because them they are Jamaica. Now, the part that I was saying, there's a little sunshine at the end of this tunnel. I want the mom to know that. Please listen to me. Money have to run, mommy. Money have to run, okay? That's how Jamaica work. You have to go spend some money. So gather up your family, gather up your resources, or maybe you don't have money already. I don't know. I don't know your financial standings, but money have to run. And once the money run, you will get your, because all she wants to do is get her daughter and her daughter's friend out of Jamaica and back to the UK now. Money have to go run. If money don't run, they will hit them with time. But there's hope for you because I've followed many cocaine stories out of Jamaica where big cocaine got found, even up until recently. And we're talking about big cocaine, like 60, 70 kilos of cocaine. I mean, no say your daughter never carry 60, 70 kilos of cocaine because a pair of sneakers can't even fit half a key. The people that got hit with the 60, 70 kilos or more, matter of fact, it was way more, but I just use 60, 70 to keep it at a number. So 60, imagine getting caught with 60, 70 kilos of coke in the US. Some of our celebrities, me not call no name, get catch with couple keys and them do 10 years back of that. So imagine getting caught with 60, 70 kilos. It would have been like you kill somebody up here. They would have sentenced you like you did kill somebody up here. In Jamaica, I watched them 60, 70 keys out on bail, postponed, final day in court, guilty. Get to leave still. Bail was not revoked. Guilty, you know, but you get to walk out of the courtroom. Bail not revoked. Come back for your sentencing. Sentencing come just like how they did them. Your daughter, she got found guilty and she got to go again, right? Her bail was not revoked. In the US, once you're found guilty in court, your bail is revoked. They don't ever tell you guilty and then go home and come back for your sentencing. So you have the perks. When them go back for them sentencing upon 50, 60 kilo of cocaine, 70 kilo of cocaine, they are fined $1.5 million or how many years in prison. So a person will have access to 60, 70 kilos of cocaine, 1.5 million Jamaican dollars, 6,000 or something, 7,000 US dollars. Them definitely have that somewhere or the means to get it somewhere. Them pay it and go about them business. They pay it and they go about their business. They don't get no time. So ain't nobody in Jamaica getting no 6 years in prison for little bit of coke we're finding a couple pair of sneakers. Unless they want to shake your family down and shake out some money out of them. But I'm telling you right now that money have to go run. All right? Money is going to have to run. Where's the FIFA done? 1.5 mil or 2.5 years max a yard. That right there, so. Watch and see if it don't come down to that. I'm going to follow this story all the way through to the end. But I want the mom to know that I know you're ruffled right now because it is your daughter. And I done point out all the defaults already, you know. But you can't beat nobody for what's already done. She done go to Jamaica already and get catch up in her foolishness. She done already do more foolishness after that by breeding and have baby while she there waiting to be sentenced. She done get in a trouble again already. All that. That gone. At the end of the day, I know you just want to bring her home. If you just want to bring her home, just know, say, gather the money up. Gather the money up. You're going to have to pay some money because they're going to fine her. Her sentencing is going to come down to a fine. Watch and see. And when it comes down to a fine, you better be able to pay it. Because if you can't pay it, them don't want to hear nothing. She's going to do some time. She might not do a lot of years, but she's going to do some time. All right? So if you don't want her to do some time, gather your family, gather your resources. I don't know, sell some of your stuff them way you have to sell, but get the money together and get ready because it's a fee that's going to be charged and your daughter should be coming home back to the UK. SouFlo, I know a young girl that was on a missing poster here in the States that was in Jamaica in jail, caught as a drug mule. It's a miracle. Someone saw her while bailing out a family member. Yeah. I did a story a couple of years back about a school teacher. School teacher met this Jamaican guy. She said the things that she was attracted to about him. He was so highly educated and so eloquent in his speech. And him have one chisel up body. He was all about physical activities and working out and eating healthy and stuff. And I said, watch how she get wind up in the blouse and skirt in the Anansi web. And she flew to, it's a teacher that was well off here in the US. You know, nice big house, nice car. I think she did have more car than she could have drive. 2 car or 1 person, you'll be, but okay. She was living good. She was living well. She was talking about all the money she had saved and all this before she got into the relationship with him. And then he gave her the same speech. And she funneled money to him in Jamaica thinking she was investing in something. And she never invested in nothing other than the man lifestyle. And then when she went to Jamaica, him load her up with coke to send her come back to the US. And she got caught at the airport in Jamaica. So she was in Jamaica for a while, incarcerated for a while, and our job couldn't find her. Now, this is a school teacher that show up to work every day, right? When school is in season. So our job can't find her. High alert. Where is she? She's missing. It was a big story like years ago when I covered it on this channel. After she was released and after she come out of all of that stuff, she gave her whole story. They sat her down for an interview and she tell her whole story. And I was laughing at some parts of it because she was talking about how charming this man was and how his words were like spells. And, you know, she just found herself going, "May I say it's a good walk you're not getting a long time." That's all it was. And then you fly go to Jamaica now, take off a little stress off of you from foreign, and then you got lulled right in. I'm warning y'all that it's easy. It's easy. Right? Can't happen to you. It not happen to me because I not look nobody. It not happen to me because I pack my own things them when I come back. All if people give me things, me broke it down completely and repack it back my way before, wrap it back up for me way before. Wifey do all the packing up anyways. And she is thorough with the packing. A friend of mine whose daughter got into the same situation had to pay £8,000 to get her daughter out of JA jail. 5 field 6-3. That's 5 field. That's exactly what's going to happen here. The mom and £8,000 is that's over $1.5 million Jamaican dollars right there. That's probably like 2 mil. Them what are? How much is 8,000 British pounds in Jamaican dollars?
Equals 1,711,306 Jamaican dollars and 40 cents.
Yeah, almost 2 million Jamaican that. 1,711,000 somewhere around there. So that's what it's gonna be for her. I feel bad for the girl. She looks so innocent. She actually don't even look 21 in the picture. She looks about 16, 17. But you go to Jamaica, go find a boy if you breathe for my girl. You can't say nothing. The good part is to her though, her mom is there and her mom is super supportive of her, as you can tell, and her mom is doing everything. It helps to have somebody in your corner when you're young and you make a stupid mistake, you know? It helps to have somebody in your corner. I'll give you a real story. Back in the day, I called myself a transport some things. See? This was back in the day, way long ago. I don't want nobody look at me like that's what I do. Young and dumb. And you know how I do it? That's how I did it. That's why I say if I look at myself today, like I look at myself in them ages, this how I did it. I got some headphones, right? Them time the big headphone them. Like them now. But this part right here, the muff, they were way bigger than this. Them time the big headphone them did just come out. So I got myself one of the big headphone them like this, see it? And I opened it up and I packed it. I'm a pocket. I'm put it on my head so. And I bop my way all the way through the airport. I'm up on the plane, I bop and you want to see my heart. See my heart. You have to talk to yourself and me I said, I got one heart attack in you. My heart is in my mouth. And every time them walk past me, when the dog them at the airport walk past me, when the police walk past me, when you know, so you give away yourself when you do them something here, cause me I sweat like any hookah in a church. I'm like, oh my God. I mean, I try stay normal. Wasn't nobody paying me no mind. Pa my headphone there like this. You see how them sitting there big? You can pack whole heap in this, you know? I want to tell some big idiot who is watching me right now that it is 2026 and beyond, don't do it, because you're not going to get away with it. I'm talking about a time way back in the day when surveillance wasn't like it is now, right? Technology wasn't like it is now. Throw my headphone on, bop, sit down on the plane. When the plane drop off of Miami, we jump off, we jump off of the plane. Hey, if you see me left the airport, I'm leaving the airport with mad speed. Well, when I'm outside, I'm thinking they outside waiting for me. All right, my pass this year. All right, I pick up baggage, a baggage check. Nobody still not grab me yet. All right, I'm still nervous coming. I'm still in an airport. I come out of the airport. I wait for my ride come pick me up. When my ride come pick me up, I left the airport. I still paro. I said them I follow it because they're following us to see which part me I go with it. Me paro your frig. That's why I know said them the kind of something that is not for me. That's enough for me. Up to this day, my parent, it's been years. It's been years. It's been decades. But when you're young and dumb, you see, when you're young and dumb, no rotted. I remember, I didn't follow no friend go do this. Me never follow no friend go do this. Me there upon my own thing. And me I tell myself, say, yeah, make my chance this and see. The dumbest shit I ever did. Some of the dumbest stuff I ever did. You know, because if I had gotten caught, think about how my life might have turned out. You know, gone to prison. Next thing, prison shape you. Because I was so young, I was so feeble. Me did maga, people. Me did little and maga, I wasn't little, I was tall. But if you could imagine being 6 feet tall, right? And you weigh at 6 feet tall, you weigh 145 at 6 feet tall. 145. My maga so tell if breeze blow, me gone with the wind. So prison, I wasn't made for prison. You know, God did look out for me, man, because God said, you see how your backside frail. I don't want to send you go in there. Don't do this again, though. Because I might have to teach you a lesson. Yes, me if you have a bamboo. And we used to lean. Me used to lean like the bamboo to one time I walk. And you ever go down a bamboo walk and you hear when the breeze blow out the bamboo, them creak. I see them way me used to creak. I lean up. It only one time I joined the army. Because when I joined the army, they were like, oh, you in an infantry unit. Get in the gym. Because there's nothing but hard legs and swinging dick around this motherfucker. Get in the gym. So them force me in the gym and then force feed you and you have to eat and you get big. And then, you get strong because you're in there and you do all these crazy workouts and all them kind of training there and sitting. But it's then we put on somebody. But before that, my maga, if they ever catch me, I said we got prison. I don't know if I make it enough. I don't know. Probably would have come back out as SouFLoTV. Them place there is not for me. So thank God for taking me through all my stupidness and me not having to face these kind of consequences like this young girl did. I feel a way for young people, and I've always said this here on this channel. For the people that must say SouFLo always support criminal and criminal elements. No, it's about having grace. It's about understanding. It's about being there before and knowing, say, boy, that could have easily been me, right? And God made sure say it wasn't me, kind of thing. Your older son was like that too, Karen? Marga? Yeah, I used to drink a lot of weight gainer stuff, trying to put on some weight. Couldn't put on no weight. Remember, I used to run track and field. But at the same time, I was trying to, as a matter of fact, one time, I remember Coach Wilkinson at Miami, North Miami Junior High, him said he needs me to stop running until I get a doctor's note that says I'm okay to run. because he has a suspicion. Listen this. The court said him have a suspicion that I am bulimic. That time, I not even know what bulimic mean. I had to go look it up. I'm like, what is a bulimic? He said he thinks I may have some kind of disease or something. The coach actually thought I was one of those people who like force feed myself, eat, and then make myself throw up. That's how skinny I was. Knees and elbows. That was me. One long neck, knees and elbows. But that's why I have grace for younger people, man. And I always hope that they, live your life, make your mistakes, because it's from our mistakes that we learn and become better people and even become teachers at certain things. However, I don't want them make a mistake that costs them their life, so they don't have a chance to rectify that mistake. It's always good to make mistake and learn from it. But when it costs you your life, there is no chance to fix it. You know what I'm saying? You can't pass on a lesson because you're dead or you mash up. You can't pass on a lesson. You can't correct your mistake. You can't. So I've always prayed for young people like I pray for my own children. Let them go out there, let them live their lives, let them make their little mistakes, let them learn, but let them not make a mistake that is so severe that they can't look back years down the road and laugh at it like I'm laughing at mine. Now I can tell my picnic them and anybody else children, that's how I did it. Brought something through the airport, that like that. Don't ever try this, especially now. Times have changed. You know what I mean? Times have changed. We did so. Well, on there. You're brave SouFLo. When I travel, I never declare anything, and I'm nervous. Once hit 4 bottles of rum, and I didn't declare none. You come here like me when I got to the US, and my friend I tried to teach me how to shoplift. I carried me going to Winn-Dixie. I didn't know I was going to end up working at Winn-Dixie either. The same Winn-Dixie too, But him carried me going there, and he was like, watch me first, and then you do it. For me. The man carried me going in a Winn-Dixie. What?
They're saying sick.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. Babe. The baby okay? You can leave her. Just leave her and run go get him. Yeah, see, parents' problems. Wife said, Kai school call. Said Kai's sick and we need to come pick him up. So we have to go pick up Kai. Yeah, some people don't emerge from these mistakes unscathed. Lasting consequences that mess up them life, man. When we parent, we feel do better know how young them be. That's true, but as parents, no matter how good you are as a parent, your children are still going to make their own decisions. You know that. You never follow everything that you didn't follow everything that your parents set out for you. Oh, she a cry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, why?
Please take up my
Are you change her herself?
Mm-hmm.
Mommy, let the baby cry.
You may do it, girl.
Hold on. Yeah. She make you cry, mommy. Oh. Put it on this one.
No, it hurts.
This little girl does not cry. So if you hear her cry, you know there's something she want. Sir, off camera. If you hear her crying, there's something she want. We get one pretty co-host. We get one like a pretty co-host. All right.
Alright.
What else about Papa?
Then say sick. He's coughing and he have a fever.
That's that thing, man. See? So off of that for a minute, you know, Kai just got immunization. He got some shots, right? And me and his mom, like we did all the kids. We not give kids them. I see people giving their kids shots in bulk, and giving the kids them shots when they are like really young. And you're introducing all these things to the baby system, you know. So we took our time. So these shots that Kai just got, he should have, if he was on schedule, like government schedule, or your child is in school, so they need to this, that. We went and got exemptions for them, you know, and our doctor, the children's doctor, he's also very much understanding as far as let's not rush them. So he will tell us, like, this one right here, this one, you can wait until he's way older to give him this one. This one right here has to be done by the time they're 6. This one right here. So Kai just take the shot. And now he's having the after effects of the immunization, which him wake up this morning, whooping cough. And now he's in school and him have high temperature, which is, it comes with it, you know. I just explained to him this morning too. I said, when you get a shot, it's actually the antibodies. It's actually the live thing they're putting inside of your body. So your body is gonna have to like develop its own defense against it to fight it. So he understands what he's going through, you know. And I told him, I said, you're probably gonna be like this for a couple of days, which hoping to last too long. So now in mother. The good thing for us is their school is close to the house. The school is close to the house, the gym is close to the house, the grocery store is close to the house. Everything is like across the street, around the corner kind of thing. It's bipolar temperature going up and down all the time. No, Adriana, the temperature. It's the immunization when just get. Oh, Mrs. B, her outfit. Mrs. B, Sarah Valentine's Day outfit. I didn't even see that. Mommy, them say a Valentine's Day outfit. You not even know Valentine's Day is. You just want a buckle. Or one tata. What you? She said she just want her buckle or a tata. She don't know no Valentine's Day. But her mom stays with the seasons. This woman always decorate the house. Whatever comes around. If it's Halloween time or Thanksgiving time or this time or that time, I see the house change. That's cool though. I don't celebrate anything, but it's cool to be here and see it. My son's pediatrician rushed him to the ER some months ago for no reason. Wow. Where said these people work together? You gotta watch them, man. You gotta watch them. But we've had the same doctor for all the kids for all the years. So we like how him operate, you know. Ain't pretty. Daddy, I go wait till mommy come. I don't know, so I'm not gonna talk too loud because I don't want to talk too loud and startle her. So I'll wait till her mom comes back and then we can talk on other topics. In the meantime, I have to keep my voice at a certain level so little mama don't get frightened. That's true? Because I'm still little and my ears are still new. They can't just shout around me and frighten me. She don't cry at all. Only when she needs stuff. Mommy, dress up Dolly. Ah. She get Dolly for dress up. Yeah. She'll only respond to the tone, not the words. Right. That's why I have to keep the tone at a certain. I have to keep the tone at a certain level. But holding her, me feel like some I talk too loud even right now. Especially since she's feeding. Boy. I don't know how someone, if you miss out on this part right here, your whole life missing. I don't know how some men do it. I wouldn't want to miss out on no part of my kid's life, but each stage is beautiful. But this is stage, this is the stage where it's like, can't even describe it, you know? And when when you look upon somebody and you can't see yourself, when I look at her, I could see myself. I could see my mom's face. I could see her mother's face, Shakira. I can see her brother and sister face. All these things in her fear are one little face. And she just reached. She has her own look, but you could see all her people in her face. I can't go. My mother for approval. Jamaican moms, they have a thing. Jamaican moms will tell you quick, like our grandmother, Jamaican grandmothers are mothers, they'll tell you quick, they'll be like, I think the one day I feel. Or, or, or they'll be like, yes, I feel with that. So as soon as she reached her grandmother was like, yep, that's definitely ours. Mister, she passed the test. Mom said, yeah, that's definitely ours. She look like we. She look like we for sure. But she do. She look like we enough. And when she saw Milani for the first time, she was like, my God, all your other children, them look like you, in some way. But this little girl, she look like you like how you look. No. She is the striking resemblance of you. That's my mom. But if she never look like me, my mother is the type where she be like, me not think that one here is yours. You better go check, because me not think that one here is yours. Me will love her up same way, because it's a baby. She don't have nothing to do with one have go on, but me not think that one here is yours. Ah, boy. Yeah, mommy say, yes, I feel. Well, she can't say, if she said, no, it's not mine, I'll kind of test start run. But the woman them slick nowadays. They imagine a woman find somebody who looks just like you because she have a type, right? And then have one baby, give you a jacket with somebody who look just like you. Are you over there talk about, yeah, have my nose, have my mouth, definitely have my eyes, and mine. All your mother swear say are yours. No, is Errol Pickney. You and Errol look alike. Yeah. Them old time Jamaican parents, they were straightforward. Them not cut no corner. Oh, mommy. Oh, okay, here. Oh. All right. She cribbing? I said she greedy like her mom. Her mother can't name me no. Her mother love food. English Premier League, FIFA done. Football? No. I don't be watching it. Where bunches say brother to brother cut the talk them before trouble rise. No man, that's something what me say all the time. It's just a joke. All of me claim all of mine them. All of mine them is mine. We don't have no doubts or nothing. It's just a joke. Babe, how Kai? What you say, Audrey? I like. Oh, no, sir. Me no watch football like that. All right. We have some more topics I want to run through in the morning here. As you can see, the show has taken a little detour. We have Klansman Gang Trial. We have... I definitely want to expose this man. If it's the last thing we do, we can probably cut this show short. And I'll probably have to go help take care of Kai and the baby. So I want to see how Kaya do first. No, I'm not lying. She craving for real. She love food. She love food, you frig. Like she craving.
Yeah, babe, come take out the key out of the door, because you know, come out of the door.
You know, come out the door, Papa.
She in there all this one. You know, put on him bag and take off him jacket and something.
You all right?
Mm-hmm. She go sleep.
Sure, go back to sleep. Pop. Kai. Kai, come here. Come here, Kai. Look on Kai. Say, look over there, so. Say hi, everybody. You see how when them say your picnic stick can't come get the picnic, me think say Kai's coming home on a stretcher. I thought Kai would be passed out, and Mom would have to like bring you into the house and lay you down or something. What happened? You're coughing a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured. And you got a mouthful of popcorn as soon as you get in the house. Oh man.
That was my snack.
That was your snack?
Yeah.
That you brought with you this morning?
Yeah, that was my school snack.
Oh, that was you that opened the bag then. Mm-hmm. See? You opened the bag and left it. You okay?
Yeah.
All right. You hurting?
Yeah.
You are?
Wait, no.
You don't even know what to answer. Are you hurting? Not
No.
really? No? Just your cough? They're scared of that cough. They probably don't want him coughing on anybody because that cough sounds bad.
Mm-hmm.
I heard it this morning.
Yeah.
It sounds like bronchitis cough, like whooping cough or something.
That's why I make him medication before in the field.
But that's a part of it, man. It'll be gone in a couple of days. And you get early release from school. What you gonna do with your time?
I don't know.
You don't know? You can clean up your desk. Start there. You can go clean up your desk area. It looked like a mad scientist area. All right. I got a couple of people on here. So you see, it's like 700 and something people in there. See, look at the comment section right here. You can read, boy.
I know.
Look, I'm gonna put them on the screen. She said, as Diva says, "Hey, handsome." So Kai did just want to come home.
So.
The next one said, "Oh, he's so handsome." This is 5 years 6'3". Hey, Kai, I do not understand it. Look at this one. Look. Meds what and Med say, him not look sick at all. Back in the day, my parents would have tell me, say, I just school, me never want to stay. They would laugh.
Right, so.
Okay, watch the other one here. Audrey said, I mean that too. Always thinking the worst. Yeah, because when them tell you about your picnic sick, you always think like, boy, he's coming home on a stretcher. We're going to have to take him to the hospital. This is really bad. I got me there a brace for the boy. I come in here, I smile. You reading the comments?
No.
Bunches. Yo, Bunches, big up yourself. Bunches say carry on a bandul upon the people them.
So.
Oh man. So when I press right here, I could put all the comments on the screen. And then you start see the comments on the screen like that. See Mistress B? Mistress B says, what a handsome little guy over there. I'll put all of them over here. But thank you, Mistress B.
Thank you.
Build something. He probably gonna go sit down and build something. That's what he does. Allow the man make him go chill about clean up. Let's do myself allow the man make him go chill about clean up. Yeah. A typical Jamaican parents, right? As you're reaching at the house, find something to do with yourself.
Yeah.
Go clean up around there, so go clean up inside of your room or something. Forget you're sick, and that's why you come home. Yeah, you still can walk. Go clean up. Go clean up the place. Oh man. You see how we done with parents though. I'm not even realize it. Go take up your book. Kai hear that all the time. Don't Kai? Go your bed. Hey, Shakira said go your bed so much to the kids them, right? Melania used to walk around. Melania used to walk around. She was like 2 or 3. She used to walk around like all night before she go to bed. She walk around and said, go your bed, go your bed, go your bed. Our mother tell her so much for go your bed. It's bedtime, you pass your bedtime, come go your bed. She would get up and walk around the house. Go your bed, go your bed. I said, no man, them picnic a car. Like a American born picnic about go your bed. Yeah, where you say a true men say a true man member, I don't feel too well. Oi. I saw. And the day I take up for him. Original, me I left him. Me allow him. Me allow him make him go on. You know. How quick returnal parents. Go take up your book. Go find something though.
Find something constructive.
Go find something constructive. You know, never find work for idle hands. Kai here, go take up your book so much. Or go find something constructive, do so much. Right, Papa?
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Yo. Hey,
When I get home, I'm already doing something already.
These kids right here, they understand patois. They understand patois because that's just how we do talk to them like in standard English, but
Me make sure me try to talk to them in a English when they're there in yard.
you get them holy papato.
Holy, especially Milani, she.
Mm-hmm. And one time me used to say, why she talk to a baby like that and she can't understand her? I used to get mad in myself, you know.
Annoyed.
Yeah, I used to get annoyed. I used to be like, why don't she talk to her how she could understand her? But then I realized they get that all day in school anyways.
Yes, with them peers and anywhere else they go in the world.
Kai, look, she said, Sonia Brooks says, sorry for you and the girls. Welcome the girls, them sugar. Yeah, but them get beer patois at home. And you know what? That's why when they go to Jamaica, they don't feel out of place.
Mm-hmm.
They fall right into their element.
Yeah.
Mm.
We see that with too many half Jamaican or full Jamaican kids that I definitely didn't want that for my children. That they can't understand patois at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're like withdrawn too when you carry them into certain
environments.
Yeah.
They don't know what to do and then feel like they're out of place.
Right.
It's like, raw band patois.
What? Organically Fine said, my boys are 5 and 6 and they understand and speak patois sometimes. Yeah. That's what's up. That's how you have to keep your culture alive, friend. You know? Remember, I know we're unique people, you know. A lot of people try to make us forget who we are too, because you're in a foreign country, so you have to assimilate. You got to assimilate for work. You have to assimilate outside life, social life, so on and so forth. And then you start having kids and you start forgetting to teach them your culture. And then your kids grow up estranged from your culture. Oh. No one I think them for know so them are Jamaican. They be like me, they be ready for Jamaica again.
Nice.
Like,
every minute Melania.
Yeah, especially Melania. Melania is like, when are we going back? Like, it's time for us to go to Jamaica.
I really want to go to Jamaica.
You ready to?
Yeah.
They're free when they're Jamaica.
I'm ready to.
Run up and down and then something there. Have no homes while here. Gone out the door, gone look for pig and all sorts of stuff.
All sorts of sitting natural?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have that up here.
I know that. Then they get bigger, then can actually walk around and pick fruits and then kind of sit down and climb trees and something. Well, I say, you're ready to meds? I send my boys to Jamaica pretty often. Kai have this studious look. Kai's a nerd. Kai's a straight up nerd. But I told Kai that it's cool to be a nerd though, because nerds end up running the world, you know? If we didn't know that, we would have stayed nerdy from we did little. But we didn't know. We thought nerd wasn't cool. And then next thing you know, you're working for a nerd as an adult. The damn nerd, I write your paycheck them and tell you what to do.
Tell them so this is not good enough.
Mm-hmm.
You have to work for sure.
Yeah, Jamaica is definitely on the list. It's coming up. I'm already having that Jamaica itch. I'm ready for me out. Absolutely. This little one right here, we have to wait until we don't want to end up in a Kizzy
oh my God.
Kiprich situation.
Did you see the mix up when I got on with them?
With them Kiprich.
First baby mother?
She's full of resentment. Hi, mommy.
After 20 years, we have gone about the business.
You know, so them pick me at 20 sitting.
I was like, it's so unnecessary. It's so unnecessary.
The man move on.
You could never have me talk about nobody when we have it 20 years later. Like, please.
She bets.
Well.
And I talk about what him do when she was 17.
Missy. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah. Well, oldest. Empress Stephanie says, my oldest son was raised in Jamaica until he was 13.
Mm.
He spoke and understand. Wow. And understand part of my younger two sons, they only understand but they can't speak it. You want to take off from him? You want to
Babe,
go, mommy?
come take out the key out the door.
Oh, the key's stuck in the door?
Yes. I don't know
The
why.
garage door?
Yes.
Okay.
Also, open the door.
Open the door and I won't come out.
That comment right there, Raddy's daughter. Me soon come. Let me go take this key out the door. But see, baby there. Still not showing her face. Because she's sleeping. Hold on, babe.
My filming session has expired.
Oh, our binky.
Okay.
On our bottle.
I'll try.
You try to take it out?
Yeah.
It's stuck?
It's very much stuck, babe.
Pass it down to some soon come. I'll put them on some.
What are we this slow? You can't. Nobody can see me. Let's adjust your father camera. Oh, must show me short. That's exactly what it is. I'm short. And your dad is way taller than me. Wait. My youngest son, a nerd, straight A. Role student till he graduated. I was a nerd too, so Kai got it on both sides. Actually, I was very much a nerd. Me and my mom was just talking about that. My mom has every single one of my report cards from the minute I came to United States of America until I graduated. And I have all honor roll, first honor roll in every single one of my report cards. She actually have all of them. I was shocked. But yeah, definitely a nerd. I was a nerd. I was just a cool nerd. I was just a nerd that could dress really good. That's what I was known for. I was very nerdy, but I could dress. And I dressed very different and very weird from everybody else. That was it. And I kept the same two friends through high school. Giving a post baby glow. Yeah, I was doing content. I was recording videos, but Kai nurse said he won't come home and my night is up now, so the filming is done. Oh, Charlotte's who that? Nans straight patwa at home. Baby, take it out.
It's easy to come out.
Right.
I just never know if you do.
Oh,
Like how to turn it. The lock there needs to change out anyway.
no. And answer my kids prefer Jamaican food over anything else. The funny thing is, these kids would not drink tea. No, all of a sudden, Kaya and Melania drink tea. I thought that was hilarious.
I'm loving it too,
Yeah,
because I could give them a whole heap of green tea.
Mm-hmm.
Green tea, good for you.
Mm-hmm. I was like, that's great. No, they're sick tea.
When we give them chamomile at night time, everybody gone to bed, you know.
Mm-hmm.
They gone to bed left me.
Mm-hmm. Tea. You're sick? Tea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here you go. Drink some tea.
Now they ask for tea.
You know, they ask for tea. I thought that was hilarious.
Hi, pretty girl.
Julia Tupper said, good morning. I'm so late. Blessings.
Julie?
Yeah.
Julie Tapper.
Good morning. And then, what is here? I still have all my son's report cards and certificates. I think that's a parent thing because my mom still have all of mine too. She have them in our big old iron thing. She actually, I was on WhatsApp with her and she took them out. And they showed me them. I said, oh, wow.
She have your birth certificate and the mattress.
She have birth certificate and everything. It did easy for come out. Yes.
Be in America talking about birth certificate.
All right, so All right, baby. So come here, yo. Yeah, sure.
All right, no bother. You good?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Papa, I seen you.
I'm about to
You
go.
can hang out, but I'm gonna get into my thing with the audience.
And I'm about to go find something to eat
All right,
and watch something on computer.
all right, all right. That was a nice little segment. That was a nice little unexpected segment. I still have all my son's birthday. There's nothing like a hot cup of tea. Nothing a hot cup of tea can fix. Yeah, Caribbean people something, especially Jamaican people. My foot a hurt me drink tea. My belly a hurt. Definitely my belly a hurt me drink tea. You know, says I wash out you want. Cersei time. You know it's stuffy. You know says some minty, some good minty and some fever grass. Yeah, that tea for everything. You know, with my tea cure everything. I want to tell you something. You know, when I went to the UK, right? I was there for like 2 years. When I went to the UK, boy, them drink tea for real too. Them just constantly a drink tea. Everybody house you go is tea. Them offer you tea. If you want to stay for tea, would you like a cup of tea, mate? Even your neighbor will find you over for tea. Somebody meet one girl. The girl that followed me back to she was like, I'll follow you anywhere in the world you go. She followed me, come back at the US. And then it didn't work out, of course, because back in them times, it wasn't cool to have a white girl in Miami. Now I'm go to Miami and I say, black man with white girl everywhere. Back then it wasn't cool. You know. Drink little bush tea. A gas. My chest a hurt my mommy. You know, say a gas. Drink little bush tea, bust a gas off of your stomach. All right. My son said tea cures everything. Everything. But the funny thing is, tea is medicinal. And the Oriental people, Chinese and others, tea is a big thing for them. Medicine in your tea. You know what I say? Yesterday we talked about Bible and Bible verses. Somewhere in the Bible I tell we say, we herb them. The herbs are here and they're for our healing, right? They weren't just talking about, them not talking about ganja. They're talking about all the herbs that are here, the mint bush, the cersei, the moringa, you name it. I think we have like burdock root, moringa. Boy, we have a bunch of jars out there. Every time we go to Jamaica, Auntie Cutie make sure so we get a certain level of bush. May I tell Shakira when we come back, say, see, we just come off of the drugstore. Shakira, she come back with beer bush. I come through the people in the airport and I said, they're going to mistake us for, say, a weed we have transport. Because the amount of bush where she come back with. But they're all labeled, you know. Them wrap up in a bag and label this and label that. And then when we come here, we put them in a glass jar and line them off. So each morning with us, deal with that thing. When that starts to get low, that's when we know it's time to go to Jamaica. Two things that tell us when it's time to go to Jamaica in this house. When the bush them start get low and when the ackee start get low. Because she come back with the whole freezer full of ackee. And when it start get low, that means it's time for go a yard. When the bush them start get low for make tea, time for go a yard. And go get some more. Replenish and come back again. Right? And when all our nephew drink them done. Yo, we stopped drinking like all together. And I say, I passed the sitting out there. So I said, why? Remember one time we used to drink all them something here like crazy. They wouldn't be in here. And now they just sit there. And we pass them. Nobody wants them anymore. I want out there, babe. John Corbatti, Magnum, rum cream. We used to boil them for 6 when we come back from Jamaica for a good part of until we climatize back to the US. You know, when you come back from Jamaica the first couple of days, you're in this, I'm in a haze. Like, I even come here and drive on the wrong side of the road or about to turn on the wrong side of the road. If it happens for like the first 2 days, and about the first 2, 3, 4 days, me have to reset myself for the food. So I'm not eating nothing from here. I'm eating only what we brought back. So I'm still have that. I'm still in Jamaica kind of feeling. Bamia, fish, and them kind of something. The ackee and saltfish with everything and this, that. And then you slowly assimilate back into being here. Yeah, I'm not saying being here is bad. I'm just saying it's not Jamaica. It's not Jamaica. A beer bush them what? Oh, I must be Shakira that tell about your love her here. A beer bush them send up from the Virgin Islands for us. Yo, you're the finest. If y'all see Shakira coming through the airport or when she a pack up for come, may I tell her so we're going to prison. We're going to prison because some of this look like ganja. And because we're coming from Jamaica, they're gonna think this is ganja. But you know, them never stop with it. Them stop me. But when I'm with her, me don't get no search up, I don't get no stop, I don't get no nothing. That's what, when I travel and I pack up myself, they take away all my stuff. They did it to me twice, so I stopped carrying stuff. When I travel with her, well, I haven't traveled without her since. So about 10 years now, me I travel with just she. Every time I go, the last 2 times I traveled before without her, they took away all my stuff at the airport. I think me to go to prison. I was like they act like so them find coke or something in my stuff. Aha! This is it. I'm like, Jesus Christ, somebody set me up. It's a friggin' piece of sugar cane. The custom agent acting crazy for a piece of sugar cane. Aha! This is it. One next time it was a bag of ginger. My grandmother, Miss Ruby, right before she passed, Miss Ruby was like, you know, say we have a whole heap of ginger, you know. Carry up some ginger with you. And I said, Grandma, we get ginger in Florida, you know. She said, no, man, it's not like your grandfather ginger. So I said, all right, Grandma. And my grandfather go around a back and wash the ginger them and sun them for dry and then bag them up for me. All this effort. You know, so nobody now gonna love you like that again. Them people here, you will never find love in life like this again. All that, man, pack up your ginger, everything. And I reach the airport, them take away all of my ginger. The lady did the same thing. Wow, what's this? Aha. I'm like, okay, I'm going to prison again. Second time, I got prison. Because somebody set me up. She must find coke or something. What is this? When me look and see it's the ginger. I'm like, it's ginger. She goes, yeah, but it has dirt on it. I can't see the dirt. I in my mind, I'm not argue with her, but in my mind, I'm like, my grandfather washed that thoroughly. Because I did tell them, so I can't bring it up if you have dirt on it or whatever. My poor grandfather washed it thoroughly, dry it in the sun, pack it properly. Me see it before me leave. This lady gone extra. Aha! What is this? But I went them, they find me sugar cane and she was like, aha! This is it. I say, yeah, I'm going to prison. Somebody set me up. It's the friggin' sugar cane. Had a piece of sugar cane that was so big and so thick. I just wanted to bring the sugar cane back to the US in its own form, just so I can show people. I show off. I can show off with the sugar cane, you know. I say, look how big and thick that piece of sugar cane is. I bet you never see a piece of sugar cane this thick. That sugar cane grew so thick on my grandfather's sugar cane farm that in a sugar cane, in a cane piece, I couldn't pawn it with 2 hands like this. My fingers wouldn't meet like that. That's how thick it was. And I was like, yo, man, have to go show off this. The lady took my sugar cane at the airport. You see, when she grabbed my sugar cane, my auntie said I should have just bite it. Because they're not doing nothing with it but carry it around and back, go split it up with them and them co-workers. She herself probably never see a piece of sugar cane will look like that. and she's probably gonna go peel it and split it up with her coworker them. So anytime them grab your food, nephew, bite it and spit up on it. But me not brave like that. Cause me don't know that people that might get vindictive, you know, want to lock me up and make up some kind of charge. My auntie said me bite every one of them. She a carry up mango one time and them tell her about them a take her mango. She said, okay. And she just bite every mango and give them. Oh man. Yeah, them said dirt upon it. No dirt never upon it, you know, Audrey. I could not see the dirt. That lady must have been looking with like a microscope because me couldn't see the dirt. That's why my nose said them they just want to take away my stuff. I couldn't find no dirt on it. I wasn't going to argue with them. I just left it, make it go on. But ever since Shakira now, she not get search up, she not get nothing. Them look, them see the stuff, them just go right past it. Some me like, how me get search up so, and she don't get no search up. You travel with the sand from Jamaica, and I was stopped. About 5 officers come on me. Most I dig up my things. The sand was in a box juice container. My coworker collects sand. Rotted. But did they let you through with the sand? Roddy's daughter, they make you come through with the sand? A thief, Donna. More overboard. They're too extra. And some of them want your stuff. Yeah. We be coming back with exotic stuff. For them, it's exotic stuff, especially when you hit the US. Nobody in Jamaica not taking away your stuff. Them can't get the same thing. When you hit this side is when you have exotic stuff. They're like, oh, those are Tahiti apples. I haven't seen those in a while. Oh, it has dirt on it. Give me them 12 apples. Not a dirt, not on it. Start take away your things. I've shared them, I go around and back, go share it up. He said my uncle did that with his meat. He was heading to Canada when them stop him and him start eating it at the airport. Him start eating it at the airport. Jamaican people serious. Last time I was in the airport leaving, getting ready to board my flight, there was a brother with one whole heap of KFC. I'll be seeing him last minute. I'm just a stare upon him like this, right? Just like this, me I stare upon him. And he said, what happened? And I said, God no, I feel for rob you right now for your KFC. He said, you know, say, somebody just bring all of this, come give me. But me can't share. And he's coming up with like a bucket of KFC, you know. Good for him, because our flight was delayed and him stayed there and one whole heap of it. I ate at the food court with my family. I think it's Rick's. The Rick's Cafe place. I would recommend that place to anybody. If you're in Jamaica and you're traveling, right, you're going through and you want to chill out in the airport a little bit, take in a vibes and stuff, Rick's Cafe. That Rick's Cafe place that's in there. Man, ever since I ate there one time a few years ago, it's like, I can't stop. I can't not eat there now. So when I left, I make sure I reach an airport extra early and make time for at least sit down for an hour and eat a meal there. They have some drinks there. It's not alcoholic. It's just regular drinks. But our name, babe, strawberry lemonade. But they make with like real strawberry. Yeah, the strawberry lemonade. And something else them have them on. Listen, their whole menu is fire. The kids love it. I love it too. We overeat and be on the plane hurting. I take it because they are keeping it for them. Are keeping for them family and them friends. Yep. I go to the one in the grill. Hubby lives close to there. Yeah, Denise, y'all are on. Wait, you go to which one in the grill? You talking about the Rick's Cafe, Denise? Or are you talking about the airport? Answer me real quick, Denise. You talking about the airport or Rick's Cafe? She's probably talking about Rick's Cafe. Because there's an airport in... I wish part Bosco Bell there, babe. None the grill. The one where we eat at? Oh, yeah, okay. She says it's not Rick's Cafe in the airport. As Margaritaville in the airport. Yeah, Rick's Cafe and a Rick's Cafe then. It's Margaritaville in the airport. May I send people go place so not exist. They be in the airport. Which part Rick's Cafe? The SouFLo lie. No Rick's Cafe, no in there, you know. Wifey says Margaritaville in the airport, not Rick's not Rick's Cafe. So please don't go there, man, to go be airport looking for any Rick's Cafe. It's Margaritaville. Wait a sec. As Diva say, here you LOL. You see, are you the baby craving like the baby craving like the two of like the two of So that was one of our favorite pastime, me and Shakira. Food. We bonded over food. And which part we go? We normally go to every restaurant that we have never been to before. Anywhere we go. Just food. Just for food. All right, so Denny's, Denny's, you down that side. No kill me, but we really wasn't impressed. Jamaica KFC. Me not understand the hoopla. You know what, Audrey? Me not gonna be mad that you said that. Because I think one time, a couple of years gone, Jamaica KFC, any branch you pull up, beat anybody KFC. Was it last year, babe, that you said that KFC didn't taste good? I think last year, first time we eat some KFC at Jamaica and didn't even finish eating it. I was like, what's wrong? You know, it's soft and mushy and I don't know, it wasn't seasoned properly either, which I was shocked. So I don't know if them might get carried away and get to... Remember, before, if we KFC catch a hype, it was just our thing. And then when we hype it up, all foreigners start flying. Let me test this KFC. You don't you see all the vloggers and the foodie people? Every one of them go to KFC in Jamaica when they're there as a part of their food vlogging journey. Because are we them see in an airport and go through with KFC and they're like, why are you bringing KFC back to the US when you could get KFC there? And a Jamaican I tell them, say, me not eat KFC when they up there, because that KFC they're nasty. Jamaican KFC alone me eat. And they're like, is it that good? We're like, well, try it for yourself. So all of them started doing it, right? Until it became trending. Now, the things some of the people them start getting lazy. I don't know if it's with the seasoning or with how them fry it up and how them serve it. But it was very subpar to me. And I never went back. My last trip, I normally go as soon as I reach Jamaica, KFC. That's just a traditional thing. It's nice to have something that you do that you can't wait for reach. And we talk about it on the plane. What first thing you gonna do when you reach, or what first thing you gonna eat when you reach. You know, I want cold jelly if it coconut man out the door, or I want hot patty, or I want something, and you know, KFC is on the list. I want to go straight to KFC. Pick up the car, go straight to KFC. When we're leaving, last thing you gotta do before we leave, go straight to KFC. Last time it was like, went to KFC as soon as we reach, didn't finish it. We all looked at each other and I said, this not tastes good. Something wrong with this. Never went back to KFC. I never went there when we were leaving either because of that. So, all right, Jamaica, fix up with the KFC. With KFC have always been good. You can't drop the standards now. The world is paying attention now, and we don't want nobody come tell us now that y'all lying. KFC is better in Trinidad and Tobago. That I've been told that though. I've been told that KFC is better in Trinidad and Tobago than it is in Jamaica, kind of something like that. Y'all lying. I prefer the KFC in the US. We can't have that. Our standards were set. All right. You love the barbecue, but after waiting in the long line, when you reach the counter, them ever said them They ever said they got no more barbecue. I don't like the barbecue. I don't. And KFC line in Jamaica ever long. The line them long narrated, especially like down a Moby and them area there. Saturday afternoon, the line long gone. Pizza Hut, KFC, them kind of something there. Line long gone outside, round the building, downstairs. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. Mr. Jamaican people no cook again. Because when I was growing up and living in Jamaica, KFC was always there, but KFC never used to pack like that. No? KFC pack your frig. You're going to KFC in Jamaica is like, make it a day trip. You're going to end there for a while. Tracks and Records in Kingston also. Oh, it was a shakedown. Expensive. Ever since my wife and I tried Popeyes in Kingston, Jamaica, we like, this a geek. Who this? Thank you. Because I said that the other day, and somebody said, they don't know me I talk about. All right, thank you. Meds, listen, please tell them again. Yes, the Popeyes. I tried Popeyes out of Spanish Town. Spanish Town. And I said, damn, KFC done. Because remember, I didn't have a good experience with the KFC this trip. I'm going to try Popeyes, you know. And I said, whoa. Matter of fact, me feel like me need some right now in my life. KFC at Black River always pack since it opened. The KFC line them long all over Jamaica for real. And I don't know. All Sunday, especially Sunday. Remember Sunday one time we used to look forward to mommy or grandma them cook rice and peas, you know, with some coconut milk and them kind of sitting there, and some fried chicken from the house or some brown stew chicken or something like that. No, them gonna KFC. Oh, you said we didn't eat up everything we ordered. I thought you meant a shakedown, like them shake you down for money because it was too expensive. Okay, okay. Popeyes in America tastes better than KFC. So I can just imagine how nice it is in Jamaica. Bunches, listen, you have to try it. You can't imagine, you have to go try it. And the thing about it too is them season it like our seasoning. So I found out that these franchise restaurants, they are seasoned to the local palate, basically. Because you know them can't carry no unseasoned chicken come give away. Because Jamaican people just don't eat like that. And that's how we cook. We meat have to well season up and stuff. That's one of the main reasons why. And then when we fry chicken dry. When I fry chicken and you move the skin and it's sappy and some white something under the skin. That's why I don't eat KFC in America, because me try it. And I remember getting like a little bag full of white stuff from underneath the skin. Lift up the skin. You ever have a cold and you go at something like that, with the consistency of that is under the skin of the chicken here. I don't like eating chicken here out either, unless me cook it for myself. Because when I cook my chicken, I have to strip off all the skin. Then I have to wash it down with some lime or some vinegar. And then there's this white thin stuff will look like mucus or nose knot, where I have to get off it before I can cook it. I don't even cook chicken that often anymore, because I always tell wife, I say, me just not feel to clean the chicken. It's so nasty cleaning chicken here. You know? I mean, not lie, nasty for clean chicken here, man. And we can't eat from nobody way, because the people them up here, you see all the stuff when me take off our chicken, them just roll it in the butter and throw it in a deep fryer, fry it with all of that stuff on it. Can't do it. So I like cook my own chicken. And it have to strip all the way down. And it have to wash. And it have to clean up. We have to be careful, you know. We have to be careful how we be eating, because that's not how we came up. You know, you'll get sick faster than anybody else from them kind of food here because that's not your foundation. Your cells weren't built off of this. You have to stick the closest to what it is you come from, right? Stick to that principle there. Wings and nuggets and coleslaw, nothing else. Only thing I like from KFC in New York is the seasoned fries they serve. They actually take the... I don't want nothing from KFC in America. I don't want nothing from KFC in America. It's nasty. And sometimes I wonder, like, we're right next door, especially like Florida. Florida is right next door to Jamaica. Can't they just like take Jamaica menu and bring it over? We have a large Caribbean population in Florida. If anybody who is KFC corporate is listening, we have a large community, Caribbean community throughout the state of Florida. If the KFC them in Florida take up with the KFCs in Jamaica, whatever it is they're doing to the chicken in Jamaica, do it to the chicken in Florida. And I bet you say, y'all wouldn't have hand to serve chicken because it would be as busy as the KFCs in Jamaica. Or maybe them have to go import some Jamaican chicken too. That's another thing. I don't eat chicken skin. I can't stand it. When I'm in Jamaica, I may go KFC or go Popeyes, I may eat chicken, I eat the whole lot. The skin and everything. When we raise chicken in Jamaica, our chicken don't have that slime something that's under the skin. Even when time you peel it back and look under the skin, you don't see a thing. And our chicken skin is very thin back home. Here, the chicken skin thick, it rubbery, and it have a slime in between the chicken skin and the meat. And no matter how them cook it, them can't get it off. Yeah. What's them to clean them chicken? Them just dash it, season it, whatever little seasoning them stay across the room and throw up on it and fry it up, gear. The fries is something. Really? Line would be like Chick-fil-A. Now Chick-fil-A line is crazy here. I stopped eating KFC and Popeye's chicken 11 years ago in America. Me not eat it at all. I think I stopped eating it probably about Missy. My son was 7. So and he's 8, 9, 10. Yep. 10 years. 10, 11 years too. Had a father-son afternoon lunch with my son. Now I'll never forget. I said, let's go right here. KFC. Cause I think Jamaica KFC. The whole time me and my youth that they talk, me just pull off frothy, nasty, slimy something off of the chicken. And I'm showing him, because I don't want him eat it neither. And we ended up leaving there. We ate the fries. I think we ate the coleslaw and we ate the mashed potato and gravy. Because we pay for it, but we never eat the chicken. We spent the whole time breaking the chicken apart with our fingers, opening up the skin, criticizing the food, and I've never been back. And that was about 11 years ago too. Our chicken them not big like turkey. Yeah, because our chicken them not upon drugs. What you say? What? Salt and pepper for them seasoning. Oh man. Our household still buy KFC. They have a meal deal on Tuesday, 9 piece for $10. LOL. In the US, Denise. Bunches said, think about a place like Churchy's, even worse. Well, now I want to go home now, because I'm definitely feeling for some food from Jamaica now, directly from Jamaica. My ackee is running low. I can only eat so much ackee before my Clyde diet. What else I go on? Good food. Good food. Listen, we have all right, we're gonna gather everybody now. Attention to this. Everything else that's on here, I'm gonna leave off of, Klansman Gang Trial. Probably I'm gonna left that off, for tomorrow. Or should I go through it? No, I'm probably gonna leave that off. No, we're gonna go through it. All right. The other topic we're gonna get into says that Jamaican women are embracing soft girl era. The first thing I thought to myself this morning was, I wonder which female artists have a song out about soft girl era. I've never seen a group of women so influenced by whoever is famous or popular at the time. But Jamaican women embrace soft girl era. A quiet revolution is taking place across Jamaica as women embrace the so-called soft girl era, a lifestyle that is focused on ease and self-care and embracing femininity. So across the island, women are gently pushing back against the relentless rough life mentality, choosing balance, rest, and peace over constant hustle. University lecturer and gender specialist life coach Carla Moore explained that the trend is more than just a look. It's a mindset that is gaining momentum. The women are pushing back against the hustle culture where you must always be moving. It is a response to women who feel that they always have to be strong and that they are tired and that they are saying, I don't want to be the weak woman. I want to be the soft woman. And they are making a step towards it, she said. Now, the movement is making waves online. Social media challenges are encouraging women to dress elegantly, to present themselves with intention, and to embrace a softer approach to life. I knew it. Here we go. Dancehall queen Spice has brought the era into the spotlight with her alter ego, Pumpkin Ginger. Following the release of her hit song Soft Girl Era, Spice swapped her signature bright blue hair for ginger. She adopted a British accent and she revealed a notably gentler persona. This has so much undertone to it. First of all, if you're going to be softer, gentler, more feminine, why was a British accent required? That gone over enough people's head, That gone over a lot of people's head. If you are going to be softer and more elegant and more feminine, why was a British accent required? You couldn't do it with a Jamaican accent. That in a sense kind of tells me that your idea of soft and feminine is not a Jamaican woman. It's maybe a European type or British then, even if it's Black British. Anyways, the soft girl era thing. Moore told the Star that the soft girl era isn't entirely new. What is different is the language that is being used to describe it. So each generation of women has a space where they start learning more about femininity. Some will say that they are becoming more sophisticated, more ladylike, or more womanly, she said. According to Moore, the era reflects a return to traditional femininity, with traits like being gentle with oneself and with others, and choosing ease over constant struggle. Yet, while the aesthetics, soft curls, pastel wardrobes, soft curls, pastel wardrobes and curated social media posts has gone viral, Moore says that the mindset behind it is hard to adopt. There are a couple of reasons for that. It's easy to embody the aesthetics with the right purchases and the right lighting, but the mindset change, she said, is more difficult. But then everyone can't be soft. For many Caribbean women, the movement may also challenge long-held beliefs rooted in survival skills, captured by the Proverbs. See? If you want good, your nose have to run, which promotes hard work and sacrifice. Many people became distrustful of things that come easily, but the soft girl expects ease. So while celebrating the rise of the era in Jamaica, the rise of the soft girl, couldn't it be a soft woman though? Why is it a soft girl era? Moore also cautioned to consider its cultural origins. A lot of it is rooted in European, you hear this? A lot of it is rooted in European whiteness. So, there is the hair up with some curls in front, off the face. We don't see something grounded in African aesthetics. So as a Caribbean woman, embrace it. If they embrace it, they need to think whose ideas they are striving towards. The soft girl era may be trending online, but for Jamaican women, it is about more than pastel outfits and Instagram filters. It is a conscious choice to just slow down, to prioritize well and their well-being, and to embrace a gentler, more intentional way of living. Well, so we want the delicate and the dainty too. A long time that they're on. The soft girl excludes me then cause I wear black, period, and embrace being a woman. Lulu says, I didn't have nothing to say. The only thing we didn't have to say about that is this, right? So my sisters, I want to tell you how to be soft. Since you want to be soft and live in the soft girl era. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Yes. So you know, see, if you run back Jamaica, go.
Stop. Pause. Don't say nothing. Just pause for a second. See?
Okay.
All right. Lisa Hannah.
And the feed dog.
Me no miss nothing, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, and
So
the big dog them.
Yes, and I say, and them a playing with me.
Yeah, and the
Me
dogs
job up
jump in
behind,
the
but now
pool and
see me the
swim
heart
with
from the
you.
start put two together.
Yeah.
I want foot and high post out there now, see me type of, although I don't like footer. But I want to big up Rihanna. You know what this brought me back to? Them talk about soft girl era. You remember when Rihanna went when they anointed her and before the king, something like that, she have her Chinese bump in her hair.
Mm-hmm.
When she went to go collect her something,
Yes,
man, the heroine.
she was a night heroine. She was
Exactly. So anointed by that man. And she wear a Chinese bump. You're the big elite them in Jamaica who usually control me and tell you everything what they want to tell you. But I'm ashamed of her. She shouldn't wear that. She shouldn't wear hair like that. She should have let go curl long straight hair. Hell no, F them. She said she's portraying herself. She's African.
Yeah.
Chinese bum, plat, wrap up. Show off that.
It wasn't,
big up yourself, Rihanna.
It wasn't soft for them.
No, it wasn't soft for them, for her. Them on television, all gay feeling, and no ugly like.
True,
yes, so that are the soft girl thing why them are trying to portray the same lesbianism things right about now, about soft girl era. We never know say she change and I put out about plum and the curl big, to be honest. But we never know say there was something behind it. But everything nowadays is always something behind it. Flo, before me go, me now switch it up it now, something quick. Help me make sense. Yesterday I was listening to the news. There was 4-year-old child shot. Diane Gardner Harris from the cover is sitting in and nobody's to be showing it at the middle, which I agree with that part, not to show the dead child, shot up, maybe torn up with a bullet bag. But I want to ask you now, when these legal gunmen with the red seam and the Jamaica Defense Uniform went into the Kingston community and shot the baby that was in the arms of the mother, where is that energy same way to say, this is up all in? Security forces should be doing better. This is bad. You should be setting an example. Where is that energy?
You notice that them gone quiet with it though, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It is sickening and appalling. Now you kill this baby that is on breast. I'll not talk about say what you happen to for let 2 man. You understand me?
But
everything is wrong.
Who killed the baby? A gunman killed the baby, you know.
I mean, legal gunman or the police then shot the baby by accident.
A gunman killed the baby. I saw the story this morning. So it looked like them was after the father end up kill the baby in the same vehicle with the father.
Then who tell us and them as with the story too?
Well, we can't only go off of what we know. We can't twist a story and put where we call. We don't have nobody on the ground. And we weren't there, and there's nothing else that point to different. You know what I'm saying? We can stay within the guidelines of a story because nothing else can point to different.
Yeah, but at the same time, though, she wasn't sure if the baby died from the hands of the
story right
government.
in front of me.
No, man, can you cover it exclusively? But I'm just saying that come out and ball out for help and say this is wrong, appalling and disgraceful and killing the children of the country. It wasn't there then because she said, oh, it's the government side it happened, but now it's from gunman side, she ball out. Both are wrong, you know.
Right.
But I'm just saying, where was her energy then for that baby Andres?
I get what you're saying.
All right, bye-bye.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Well, we can't get everything our way, you know. This gets exhausting after a while because... So the story that she's talking about, it says Mandeville, Manchester. The police here are theorizing. The police here are theorizing that Sunday's killing of a 4-year-old girl in a gun attack in land settlement near Royal Flat may be linked to overseas crime players, as detectives believe that the child's father was the intended target. We are following some strong leads, and we believe, like all the other cases, that we're going to make a breakthrough very soon. It is a very unfortunate situation, and the gunmen fired indiscriminately on a bus with 3 children and 1 man in it when the man was the intended target. We could have had 3 children dead based on the indiscrimination of the criminals. We have it that there is an international connection to this with some overseas players involved. A highly placed police source has said 4-year-old Sanaya O'Brien, otherwise called Summer, was murdered when gunmen ambushed a black Toyota Voxy in land settlement, opening fire on the vehicle about 4:20 p.m. broad daylight. Both Sanaya and her father were rushed to the Mandeville Regional Hospital, where the little girl was pronounced dead on arrival. On Sunday, grieving relatives of both the child and her father huddled outside of the hospital's accident and emergency department as they watched detectives process the vehicle with the lifeless body of the child inside in a parking spot next to the hospital's morgue. Others awaited update as doctors stabilized the child's father. On Monday, there was a somber mood at Mount St. Joseph Preparatory on Manchester Road in Mandeville, where Sanaya had started K1 last September. Flowers and a name plaque were placed on a desk in her memory. The Vice Principal, Lorraine Brown Knight, said the teachers underwent counseling sessions. We had support from West Indies College Prep and a briefing with the children. We also had sessions with the staff, as we have a staff member who also lost a relative on Friday, said Brown Knight. The school administrator recounted a recent interaction with young Sanaya. She had physical education last week, and because it was so cold, we had to take it indoors. She left her class and she came to give me a hug, and she was talking to me, Brown Knight shared. Junior Minister in the Education Ministry and Member of Parliament for Manchester Central, Rhoda Crawford, as well as Mayor of Mandeville, Donovan Mitchell, condemned the murder of this child. As it relates to the incident, I know that the police are following some careful leads, so I won't comment any further. I just want to remind my constituents to be alert, to stay as safe as possible, and to report what you know to the police, said Crawford. She said that the police have given assurance that thorough investigation is underway to track down those who are responsible for Sanaya's murder. I have been in contact with our commanding officer for the parish, Superintendent Kerry Duncan, just the general concern about the crime situation in the parish. We have to continue to encourage the community to share what they know with the police. What is comforting when these incidents occur is the swiftness in terms of their response of the police, as confirmed by the commanding officer, said Crawford. Now, they have persons in custody relating to the incidents last week with the 4 shootings. As it concerns a 4-year-old who has lost her life, an innocent child, of course, we mourn with the family. As members of Parliament, I just want to assure my constituents that the police are in control. They are fully aware of what has been taking place, and they have heightened security measures, and they will continue to heighten those measures as the need arises. She's warning youngsters to shun criminal activity. To the young men, generally, I think we have gotten to the place where we realize that crime doesn't pay. And that very sad and unfortunate part of this is that very often we have innocent people who fall victim of crime that they have no involvement in. We are very serious about reducing the crime rate in the parish and the country, and I know that the police will be working overtime to get this monster back under control in this parish and this constituency. Mitchell labeled the incident as a tragic and senseless killing. This is not just a loss for one household. This is a wound that is felt throughout Land Settlement and across Mandeville. I strongly urge residents to remain calm and reject any form of retaliation. Violence will only deepen our sorrows and place more innocent lives at risk. He also urged anyone with information to assist the police investigation to come forward. I appeal to anyone who is involved in this incident or anyone with information to cooperate fully with the police and the justice system. Allow the lawful process to take its course so that accountability and justice may be properly served. No grievance, no dispute, and no anger can ever justify harm to a child. In this moment of profound grief, let us stand together as one community, protecting our children, supporting the bereaved, and recommitting ourselves to peace and justice and healing in the Royal Flat Division, he added. So that is the that of that. It was a little girl that got killed, and apparently police are saying that they went after her father and she got shot up in the process. One of those things, right? Why? It happens. It happens. That is that. You know, the Klansman Wandan gang something, I'm going to save that till tomorrow. Because anyhow, I start that now, we're going to go into like till 2 o'clock. See? So I'm either going to do that on a video by itself or I'm going to save it because it's a lot of information. A lot. We're going to leave it at that. Hear what? Tesha Miller is up. He is in court. He's being tried. He has his day in court. Tesha Miller is one of the most notorious names in Jamaica in modern times. So a big gangster business this. And me call him gangster is the law and law enforcement in Jamaica called Tesha Miller gangster. Tesha Miller pled not guilty to being the crime boss as the Klansman trial gets underway. I guess they want to say he is the leader of the Klansman gang. And he's saying he's not no crime boss. Don't call me so. Kingston, Jamaica. Tesha Miller pled not guilty to being the leader of a criminal organization on Wednesday morning as the arraignment of the alleged Klansman gang, that is last week, Wednesday. There are many more pages to this. That's why I'm telling you we have to go pick up back with this tomorrow. May I get you started though right now. So on Wednesday of last week, because today is only Tuesday, on Wednesday of last week, in the morning at the arraignment, the alleged Klansman boss and 24 of his co-accused got underway. Their trial got underway in the Home Circuit Division in the Supreme Court in downtown Kingston for the long-anticipated trial. Tesha Miller, who is currently serving 38 years at hard labor for engineering the 2008 murder of former Jamaica Urban Transit Company Chairman Douglas Chambers, or JUTC, Chairman Douglas Chambers, is answering to charges under the Criminal Justice Suppression of Criminal Organizations Amendment Act. It's kind of like the RICO that they have in the US, commonly called the anti-gang law. He's answering for leadership of the Klansman gang. He's charged on 13 counts of the 32 indictment. He and 24 others accused now are facing trial, are alleged to have participated in several criminal activities between August 5th of 2017 and August 22nd of 2022 in St. Catherine. The charges include murder, conspiracy to murder, attempted murder, robbery with aggravation, illegal possession of firearm, illegal possession of ammunition. Tesha Miller is the only defendant who is named on court one of the indictment, which charges leadership of the criminal organization. So him are the head honcho in charge according to law enforcement. But he has 24 henchmen who are also facing charges. He and the 24 others accused have all pled not guilty to all counts with which they have been charged, including the second count of the indictment for the offense of being part of a criminal organization. Laid out before you is what are going in the courtroom. And then tomorrow when we pick this up, we will be talking about what's being said in the court now. It should be very interesting because people are going to be testifying. Details are going to be coming out, kind of like the other Klansman Wandan gang details that came out, like the deportee who was deported to Jamaica, and when him walk out of the airport, him never have nobody to come pick him up. And he was standing there, and other people rob him already and take away all him shoes. And the gangsters were waiting because that's one of the places they go to recruit. So they look for people who were deported who have no support system, and they recruit them to the gang. These were their testimonies, some of them. And there was one particular guy who they recruited, and them said to him, say, yo, where do you Tesha? Him said, me no have nowhere to go. Them just dip you? Yeah. Them said, come man, roll with you, man. You're not even have on shoes, dog. So they took him shopping. They buy clothes for him, put on shoes on him, give him gun too. He's supposed to be on standby for when them need a man to go shoot up something or run a program. He found a job though, working and cleaning up the parking lot of a popular grocery store, shopping mall. So when them call him to go do a killing, him say, me no in a that. Them circle back. They planned for him. And them say, black man laugh. Because black man sent one of them best killer to go get him. And he was gunned down in that parking lot where he got the job cleaning up the parking lot. Because see, from them recruit you have to pay. You think man carry go shopping and after you no girl, man carry go shopping and buy shoes and clothes and them something that you don't know where the program is, right? Give you food, give you some place nice to stay. You can have your little job, but you must come when we call you. So they gunned him down in the parking lot. And that individual testified in court that black man laughed. Because them circle first, them point him out, them carry black man go around there in a car to identify him, to make sure says him, and him laugh and him say, yeah, that's him. All right, handle that. And him drive away. And they were in another car with him while them hear the gunshots them go off. Them say a certain amount of gunshot means him dead for sure. And they said he laughed. They say, yeah. Laughed at his own wickedness, you know? Yeah. Interesting details like those come out in these trials. Like another piece of information was that he would get upset when Montego Bay was killing more people than them. They must say, no, and we have the highest murder rate in Jamaica. We can't make the man them a bail out murder we. People for dead around here. It was like a movie covering that trial. So I will definitely be covering this trial some more because I'm anticipating all kinds of information like that coming out. Mind you, everything I just said was not from Tesha Miller's trial. That was all from the Klansman Gang Trial from when Blackman and the rest of the guys them did go. A member said, I know me say so. I'm just giving you the information that was given in the courtroom. And I found that information to be very interesting. All right. We're going to leave it right here. So for today, though, manners and respect to each and every one of you tuning in. I appreciate you greatly. Let's be clear, SouFlo. We don't want no trouble. Lulu, absolutely. That's why I ended it by saying, let's be clear. It's not me saying these things. I am going off of what has been already said in the courtroom and what was printed and published to the public. So, may I read from what has been published to the public. The only thing I do is gather up different parts and pieces and put it together so it flows, so everybody understands what's taking place. All right? All right. Have a wonderful day. Be good. Like my granny, Miss Ruby said, be good. If you can't be good, be careful, but it's best to be good. And like my grandfather, Mas Cleavy said, see him there? Him say, I will see you tomorrow, if God spare life. Knowing that we're not God, we can't take tomorrow, come give to nobody. Here, I give you tomorrow, and the next day after, I promise you life and more days. We can't do that, because we're not in control, right? We just have to hope and pray we're in the mercy and the grace of the Most High, Almighty God. And if we're blessed with tomorrow, then I'll see you tomorrow, if God spare life. I'm out. Peace.